Greetings, everyone, and welcome. Woohoo! Hello. Who's here? I saw Tormented. You were here first, weren't you? Yeah. Greetings and welcome, Tormented. Hello, Lincoln. Let me get some music going in the background. Let me know. Let me know how the sound volume is. Is this the DMCA song? Oh, this. Boom. Okay. JT Wolf. Hello, JT. Greetings and welcome, JT Wolf. Where was Gondor? Greetings and welcome. Where was Gondor? And thank you for your sub. Where was Gondor? 9 months? 9 months, sweetie? Oh my god. A lot can happen in 9 months, people. A lot can happen in 9 months. Thank you for your sub. Florida boy. Greetings and welcome, Florida boy. I hope you're well. Who else is here? Yukiko! Hello, Yukiko! Greetings and welcome, Yuki! Suraj! Hello, Suraj! How are you, Suraj? Joer! The 7:30 Eastern Standard Time streams seems a little later tonight. It is indeed. Story of my little life. I'm fashionably late, but you know what? Better late than never. You hear me? Yes. What else? Greetings and welcome, Banhammer J. Hello, Banhammer. First time chatter. Carter the Goat. Hello, Carter. Greetings and welcome, Becca. Hello, Becca. I hope you're well, Becca. Hello from Ontario, Carter. Hello from Ontario as well, Carter and Safey! Hello, Safey! And thank you for your sub, Safey. 4 months in a row. G Willies! Willikers of the G. Thank you so much, Safey Snaps. And went to happy hour. Obviously, not yet. Sweetback! Greetings and welcome, Sweetback. I hope you're well, Swede. How you doing on this fine Tuesday? I'm doing pretty well. Pretty well indeed. Okay, guys, what's on the menu for the mukbang this fabulous Tuesday? To be honest, I already ate. It's so late, guys. It's like, it's after 8 p.m. my time, so that's really late for me to be eating dinner, but whatever. Fucking I don't care. YOLO. So I'll show you guys what I kind of have on the menu for the mukbang today. I have, by the way, how's the background music? Let me know. Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? Can you hear it? What does it sound like? And all that stuff. I'm still getting familiarized with DMCA-free Spotify music. Thank you for the follow. Hi, girl. Hello. How are you? Greetings and welcome. Aiko Desi? Uh-oh. Already starting? What up? Oh god. Not you, Aiko Desi. Anyways, okay, so this is what I have on the menu for the mukbang. This is a pickled tomato. These are pickled mushrooms. And of course, it's all on a bed of sauerkraut. Oh my goodness, who do we have here? We've got a little boy named Vegas. My sweetie boy, Mr. Vegas, Mr. Nosy. Hello, Vegas. Will Dreams, so many pickled things today. Yeah, Will, I fucking go hard or go home, and I'm already home, so I'm going hard, okay? I'm going hard. Suraj and likes her food pickled. I love pickled food. Absolutely love it. It's so tasty. Anyways, yeah, so pickled tomato, pickled mushrooms, and pickled cabbage today. A whole lot of pickled, and Little Ann Streamy is about to get pickled as well, okay? I'll show you what I'm drinking. I have this one. This is the Innis and Gunn single malt whiskey cask matured beer from Scotland, Edinburgh, Scotland. Beer and pickled things go very well together, so how about pickled pork scratchings? Oh, you know what, Suraj? I've had pickled pig's feet. I've actually had pickled pig's feet before. Never had pickled pork rinds before. Pork scratchings. McGurkin! Greetings and welcome, McGurkin. I hope you're well. Guys, did anyone mention how the music was? Is the music okay? Banhammer. Anne's about to eat dinner. I'm ready for bed. I already ate dinner. Fun fact, guys, I already ate dinner. I'm really gonna get fat because I'm eating breakfast, I'm eating lunch, I'm eating dinner, and then I'm eating a second dinner. I'm eating like 4 meals a day at this point. I really gotta stop this. Hey Joe, greetings and welcome. Hey Joe. Thank you, thank you. Pickled Miss Piggy, first time chatter. Do you know what else goes good together? I'm scared to ask. First time chatter? Mega scuffed Oreo? Mega scuffed Oreo, do tell. Those nails with some back scratchies. Oh, that's pretty good. Mega scuffed? Okay. That's okay. Where's my Vegas so I can give him some back scratchies with these nails? And also Viva, I have two. And then on the menu for the actual second dinner is go back to the gym. That will solve the second dinner problem. I guess so, Florida boy. I really have to start. I have such an insatiable appetite, you know, once you get the ball rolling, I have to get back into my like intermittent fasting routine and all that shit. Music is quiet, by the way. Oh, is it? Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so let's see here. How's that? Is that a little bit better? Okay. And then I have, this is what I have for dinner as well. It is some Chinese broccoli with oyster sauce. And then I have some, this is like cal rice. So it's a special kind of rice, actually. This is it's a hybrid between sticky rice and regular rice. It's a short grain rice. And then I have this white pressed cottage cheese on top with some chili flakes sprinkled on the top of that. So that's kind of what it is. If you look closely at the rice, it's like short grain. It's kind of like sticky rice, actually. It's really good. It's called cal rice. Cal, C-A-L, like California. Luckily, sauerkraut is probably negative calories. That's true, Florida boy. That's one of the reasons why I love all my pickled food. It helps me digest. It helps me digest. Cal rice. Yeah, cauliflower healer. Greetings and welcome, healer. No, not cauliflower rice. Real rice. Real rice, but actually, guys, look, I don't know, is it called cal rice? It's not cauliflower rice, it's real starchy rice. It's like, it originates from California. Yeah, cal rice. Cal rose rice. Yeah, cal rose rice. It's a medium grain rice variety, notable for being the founding variety of the California rice industry. Yeah, cal rose rice. That's what it is. Tyler the Superman. Hello, Tyler. Greetings and welcome. Jerry rice? I don't know. All I know is it's delicious. Anyways, let me crack the beer. Oh! Adding some coloring to your rice. And I want to add some hot sauce to it as well, actually. I sprinkled a little chili flake or two on there, Suraj. Yes, I did. This queen likes a little spice in her life. By the way, I'm going to open the request line. Request line is open. How are we all? I'm good, Tyler the Superman. How are you? Guys, the request line is open if you want to come on a little e-date with Anne Streamy. I think I have 1 or 2 people that mentioned that they don't mind, they wouldn't mind coming on today. So I kind of have that. And oh, another thing that I did, let me crack this beer. And I'll start my mukbang and then we'll start chatting. All that good stuff. Kind of tired today, to be honest. I'm pretty lazy today. I'm having one of those lazy days. I was like, should I really stream? Should I really get ready and do it? But I was like, I might as well. Why not? Me too. Yeah, it's like a lazy Tuesday. I don't know. I'm just feeling lazy. I'm alright. I'm just listening to music at the moment. Nice, Tyler. Not just me then. Yeah, Tormented. It's kind of just like, I don't know. I feel like it's a lazy Tuesday. Just a chill, lazy Tuesday. I was kind of feeling that way for stream on Saturday, actually, as well. I did like 2 dates, and then I was kind of like, I'm good after that. Like, I don't know. I just want to kind of just chill, re-chat, talk with chat, have a bit of a laugh. Cheers, guys. Happy Tuesday. Ooh, you found your favorite song? And what song would that be? Tyler the Superman, what's your current favorite song? I'm gonna add some hot sauce, I think. This is the one I'm gonna put. It's all gourmet, black truffle infused hot sauce. Chin Chin Suraj. Guys, hot sauce and rice. I could actually just eat hot sauce and rice. Like as a snack. Little talk got you exhausted. No, I talked a lot, I would say, but I didn't want to, like, that first date, if you guys remember on Saturday, that first date took a lot out of me, a lot out of Little and Streamy. After that point, I was like, oh man, bring Frank Cheese on, and let's just have a hangout stream. Any sauce with white rice? It's cheese on top. Have cheese, cottage cheese on top. This is oyster sauce with the Chinese broccoli. And not any sauce, but hot sauce. I like rice and hot sauce. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. Exactly, Florida boy. All that talk, like, melted my brain a little bit. Massive! You love Chinese broccoli? Yeah, me too. It's so good. I think I even like it better than regular broccoli. It's like a leaf, it's a dark leafy green. Oh, thank you for the bit! Tiny! An eDate in your server. I'm doing eDates here via Twitch guest star. I'm not doing the eDates through Discord. If you want, I can invite you. Oyster sauce is good too. I used to do barbecue sauce or soy sauce with rice. I like hot sauce with rice, yeah. Mr. Lips!
Let's
Greetings
go.
and welcome, Mr. Lips. Tiny, thanks for the follow. Yeah, if you want, I can invite you. Or actually, I have the request line open. You just need Chrome as your browser, a working mic, and a working webcam. You can't have it running in Discord at the same time, though. It won't work. And that's basically it. Ken Wings! Always with the wild, rare beers. I try, Ken Wings. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing. I try. This one's from Scotland, actually, Ken. And it's single malt whiskey cask matured. So it's really smooth. Edinburgh. Innocent Gun. Matured for smoothness. Scottish golden beer. And it's a 6.6%. 6.6 alcohol by volume. Speaking of alcohol. La-di-da. Thank you, thank you. So, Tiny, thank you for the bits. It's raining bits, Tiny. Thank you so much. Cut of me Jib. Greetings and welcome, Cut of me Jib. I hope you're well. Brownie and Mo. Long time, Brownie and Mo. Greetings and welcome, Brown. I hope you're well. Try hoisin sauce sometime if you haven't already. Oh, massive! I love hoisin sauce. I like to have hoisin sauce with, I mix it with hot sauce, hoisin sauce, a little bit of peanut butter. It's an amazing sauce. If you like mix peanut butter, hoisin sauce, and hot sauce. And you can pour that sauce over like rice noodles. So good. Haven't done that combo before. It's really good. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm chilling in the hotel room, tired from all... Oh, you're still away, Brown. Okay. Hope you're enjoying your time away doing your work stuff. Try to explore the city, enjoy it a little bit. Thank you for the follow. I'm so old, I forgot my age. Who's asking? Who's asking? Tiny is. Hoisin peanut butter is great for fresh rolls. It's also good, and hot sauce, mix that with hot sauce, Banhammer. It's also good, you know the rolled rice noodles? Banhammer J, the rolled ones? Like Chun Fun? You can like pour that over the rolled rice noodles. Really good. Anyway, speaking, I like hoisin in my pho. Pho. Yeah, me too, Kadami Jib, me too. Okay, so. Yeah, I've had that too. Yeah, Banhammer, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, so. Oh, Uncle Jeff, you know what? I've heard that before. Thank you so much, Uncle Jeff. Thank you. Cheers, cheers. I've actually heard that I look like Liv Tyler before. Rice or noodles? Or how you feel on that day? No, rice noodles, massive. Right? Noodles made out of rice. The flour is made out of rice flour. So they're not wheat noodles, they're made from rice. Rice noodles. Have you ever had rice noodles? Anyway, okay. Getting sidetracked here. Guys, if you go on my About page and you look at my panels, I added a new panel today. Thank you, Suraj. Yeah. Added a new panel today. It's called Treat Stream. And it's pretty cool, guys. Basically what it is I can set up like things that I want to eat. There you go, Massive, exactly. So, Treat Stream, I can set up things I want to eat, and then you guys can actually purchase it for me without, like, doxing my address, and have it delivered to my house. Brumal, greetings and welcome! Okay, Brumal, sounds good. Oh, we can send you a cheeseburger? You can! I actually do have a cheeseburger on there, Lincoln. Not only that, I actually have my local beer store is on there. So I made a list of different beers that, like, a collection of them. Now here's the thing. I think you can only buy, like, with sorry, give me a second. So basically, deliver noodle? Yeah, you know what? I should put noodles on there. I didn't add any noodles. Check out, guys can like go on to see what I added. I just started adding stuff today. So I'll add some more stuff. Doggo appeared! Yes, Mr. Vegas. You have yet to meet Ms. Viva. You've only met Vegas. But yeah, the thing is though, you can only add with the delivery charges, with the tip, with the service fee, with all the taxes and everything. It has to be, it's a maximum of $30. So you can't really add that much food, to be honest. You can just add like some of the things that I wanted to add with the tax, delivery, tip, everything came like to over $30, right? So let's go. That's the only downside of it. The real Andrew McKay. The real Andrew McKay. Thank you for the follow, Andrew. Why is the dog in the house? That's an indoor dog. He can't live outside. He doesn't have an undercoat. He's not designed, he's not equipped for the cold Canadian winters. He would die. I'll show you his tummy. Peggy, lie down. Vegas, come, let me see. Come, lie down. Sit on your bum. Let me see your jawmy. Let me see your jawmy. Let me see your jawmy. Oh my goodness, that's a nice tummy. So this particular breed. Oh, and I have a big girl too. Oh my goodness, Miss Viva. This particular breed of dog. My big girl. Oh my goodness. Hi. My big girl. This particular. Vegas, stop. We're on camera here. You're on television. This particular breed of dog doesn't have an undercoat. So they are not designed for keeping warm outside in the Canadian winters. They would not live. They would not be able. Ambient. Greetings and welcome, Ambient. Wow, you're Canadian. I am. Where are you from? Oh, hello. Your dogs are beautiful. Thank you, Ambient. Yeah, I have a boy and a girl. Yeah, they cannot withstand, they're not like, husky, or they're not built to live outside. Yeah. Anyway, what I'm getting at with this treat stream thing, though, there's, like, you can only buy a treat. There's a cooldown period. So it's like someone can only buy me a treat every 2 hours. Once someone buys it, no one can buy it again for another 2 hours. That prevents me from being flooded with too much food that I can't consume. So I think that's a good thing. So there's one thing. It's an item with tax, tip, everything included. It's only $30 Canadian or less. Uncle Lala, greetings and welcome, Uncle Lala. I hope you're well. And then, what are the other things? Oh, actually, my local beer store is on there, so I look like an absolute lush. I look like such an alcoholic, but I ended up putting a bunch of, like, beers on there. The only thing I realized was, I don't think the beer store is open this late. Like, they're not selling beer online this late. Sadly, they're closed now. So of course the store has to be open for them to be able to, you know, arrange the pickup and deliver it. So sadly, I added all these beers and stuff while it was open, and they've since closed. I think they closed delivery at like maybe 6 p.m. You want to torture me, Florida boy? That would be like a true mukbang. Where you see this like little Korean girl just shoveling food, eating a massive amount. Just her stomach, looks like her stomach's about to explode. Okay, so let's try these pickled mushrooms. Oh, these are good. Pickled mushrooms, interesting. So chat, Anne loves extra ketchup on all her food. I hate ketchup. I don't get ketchup at all. That's the cool part though, Lincoln. Like, I get to pick the food and put it on a list. So you don't get to actually pick. Like, I pick all of the items, and then you can just kind of narrow it down and pick from the list that I've already compiled, which is kind of cool. Where are you from? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Hard to guess. Time okay. Greetings and welcome, Time okay. Are you okay, Time okay? Are you okay? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Your spelling is weird there for Romanian though. So where are you living? What country are you living in? Ah. So I'm just waiting on people to join the list for the eDates. I think I have one person. I have Brumal that's gonna come on. So he already messaged he's on his way home. So Brumal will be coming on shortly. Hold on, let me shut my door. Give me a second. Good thing my dress is red. Oh, I made a mess. You're right, Time okay? But it kind of went in the dish here and it went in the bowl. I didn't actually make a mess anywhere else. These are pickled mushrooms and sauerkraut. Coming home just for my queen. He is actually. I arranged it. I lined it up. Brumal's a really nice guy. Super nice guy. He's a streamer too. He's a fellow streamer. So yeah. I'm kind of excited that I have that set up on my page. I hope it's working. Nice nail arts, love it. Oh, thank you, thank you. They're kind of getting old. I'm gonna get new ones soon. But I do like them. I do like them. So guys, how was your day? Oops. How was your day? What did you guys get up to? Excuse me. Let's see the street stream thing. Is it working? Easter nail, Suraj. I am a festive bird like that. Yeah, so like half these places that I added during the day, sadly, are not open now. I'm streaming too late. So it's gonna be like probably just like pizza, burgers, shawarma, late night places that are gonna be open when I stream. That's what I'll probably have to add. Is the bubble tea open at least? They should be open. Okay, the bubble tea place is open at least. Will, I had a long day today. Lincoln! Thank you for your 5! Lincoln! Woohoo! Thank you so much! Thank you. You had a long day today. I just got home a little while before stream started. Oh shoot, Will. Why so long? At work? You have a project or something that you're trying to complete? I had a very boring day. I'm bored at the office. It was sucks time is not running. My day was okay. There's nothing special really, actually. I kept pretty busy at work. It wasn't until the afternoon that I finally had some like free time. Reckless Javi! Oh, that's so nice of you, Reckless. Oh, Lincoln, you're appreciated. I appreciate you too, Lincoln. Thank you so much. You're a workaholic? Oh, okay. I guess that could be a good thing and a bad thing, right? If you're a workaholic. I guess you kind of have to find the balance in life. For anything, even with work. How many guys you dating tonight? You man killer, you. Actually, I have one guy lined up, and I was actually speaking to a lady earlier on today, and she mentioned she might come on as well. So I may have a girl and a guy on today. Sometimes I lose track of time when people are gone and I forget to leave. Really, Will? I'm okay, you mentioned that you were waiting for your car. It's been in the shop for a little while now. I'm glad you got your car back. That's good. I love car. Like, honestly, a car, like, that is your freedom. That is your ticket to kind of just, like, wander through. Like, I don't know, people, I can't fathom anyone who lives without a car. Even if you live, like, downtown. I don't know, I'm not used to that lifestyle. I'm used to having a car. Brumal. Oh, ladies, everyone run. I was working from home for the past few days. Oh, okay. Because no car situation. I see. You're back? Okay, Brumal, do you want me to invite you? Lots of people in New York don't have cars because of licenses. A lot of people just use public transportation in the city. Yeah, that's the same thing with downtown Toronto. It's actually, it's really expensive to get a parking spot. Sometimes to buy a parking spot is like $100,000. Sometimes it's crazy. I know in Hong Kong, it's like some parking spots, depending in Hong Kong, it's like $1 million for a parking spot. $1 million Hong Kong dollars for a parking spot in a building. If you're trying to buy like an extra space or something. Sometimes like the condos, the apartments don't come with a parking space. So. Parking what, really? A car, like a parking spot. I kind of know what you mean though, Brumal. Like, if you're right downtown in a metro area, sometimes it's not worth it finding parking, trying to get a spot. Sometimes it's easier with public transport. But, Flair, greetings and welcome, Flair. I hope you're well. And let me live in your bathroom. I'll pay rent and I'll bring cookies. Greetings and welcome, Flair. Honestly, to live in my bathroom, $600 a month. The rent in Toronto is crazy. Is crazy, guys, and it's really gone up the last, I don't know, the last year or so. It's skyrocketed, so it's crazy. I live in residence, so it's expensive. I don't have a personal garage. It sucks. I have my dress shirt on, so I'm ready to go at your convenience. I added you, Brumal. I added you. You're coming on soon. Guys, get ready for Mr. Brumal 427. New username.
Let's go!
I let my aunt choose a stream, and Shorty picked this one. Yo! Shout out to your auntie. Thank you. Dude, where's my car? Dude, where's my car? What's your fastest speed you've driven yourself? Time okay? I've driven some really nice vehicles. And I've driven on the track as well, so I got a ticket for doing like 160 on the highway, and it was 100 was the max speed. Did you make your pee outside? You did? Oh my god, that's what good boys do. That's what good boys do. Are you a good boy? Oh my goodness, did you really? That's amazing. Wow. Guys, he made us pee outside. It's a miracle. He made us pee outside. Wow. Yeah, so I got a ticket, guys. Here's my story. Here's my fucking story. This isn't the fastest I've gone, but this is just what I got a ticket for. It was radar too. It was a radar trap, like on the 407, which is a pay-toll highway here in Toronto. Anyways, I think I got clocked at like doing 160. There's a law here in Toronto, in Canada. They can, in Ontario, I think. I don't know if I guess provincial Ontario. Thank you for the follow. They can literally suspend your license and take your car away if you're caught doing 50 over. And I was doing more than 50 over, so potentially this cop could have taken my license away for a short period of time and impounded my car.
Let's go!
He could have done that. Lucky Butters! Thanks for the follow, Lucky. So, right off the hop, he was a pretty nice OPP officer, Ontario Provincial Police Officer. So, he didn't take my car or anything like that, but he did write me a ticket. And it was a really expensive ticket, because I was doing like 60 over, right? I was speeding. Anyways, guys, so I was gonna fight it, because I was basically taught fight any ticket. If it like, you might as well fight it to see if you can get it reduced, right? So I tried to schedule a meeting to, like, you know, go before court, you know, so I could present my case and fight this ticket. Lo and behold, is that kilometers per hour or miles per hour? It's kilometers per hour, Lincoln. I live in Canada, so we go by kilometers. Yeah, kilometers per hour. The metric system, not imperial. Kilometers per hour. Anyways, so what were you driving? I was driving a Volkswagen Jetta. That's what I was driving, a white Volkswagen Jetta at the time. So anyway, dude, you say that every stream you enter, not even true. Oh, you know him, Rex? That is Ant. That is Ant says to pick the stream. You're calling him out. Ooh, Aunt Stephanie. Okay. Someone doesn't want to. Someone's too shy to admit that they clicked on. They clicked on it themselves. Maybe they're too shy to admit that. Blame it on their aunt. Blame it on their aunt. Grandma car? A Jetta? A Volkswagen Jetta? No, it wasn't a grandma car. And I don't really like the cut of your jib. I'm gonna give you a warning right now. I don't like the way you come off. And I'm not feeling very yeah, today's not the day. Today's not the day. So that's your first and last warning. So you better be nice. If you don't have anything nice to say, then mosey on away. Okay. So anyways, I tried to file this ticket to fight it, right? Because, like, it was a pretty big ticket, right? It was going like 60 over. Turns out the OPP officer didn't file the ticket. So I got a letter in the mail saying that the ticket has been thrown out. That the ticket was not filed by the police officer. So if the police officer does not file the ticket, it gets thrown out. I was free, and this was the worst ticket I've ever got in my life. This was like a lot of demerit points, a huge fine, you know, like this was a big deal. This was the worst traffic violation I've ever had in my life. And it turns out that this OPP officer on the 407 I don't know, man. He did not file the ticket. Either he was too lazy to, he was trying to cut me a break. I am not exactly sure. Maybe he forgot. Who knows? I don't know. All I know is that ticket that I got thrown out because the cop did not file the ticket. Woohoo! The cop's not filing the ticket. Guys, that's the first and only time that anything like that has ever happened to me. Piggies! Greetings and welcome, piggies! I hope you're well. Thank you so much, piggies. That's such a lucky break. Yes, it is, Flair. Like, okay, I could see maybe a cop not filing a small minor violation with like no demerit points or a little bit of demerit points, like, I don't know, running a stop sign or, you know what I mean, like something small. But this was bad. This was going to affect my insurance for a long period of time. And it was just my lucky day. So that's my story. That's my story, guys. Pika Badger, stop lying. You're not new here. Greetings and welcome, Pika. Maybe on the West Coast they wear cowboy hats, but not here. How's it hanging? Pretty good, Pika. How about you? How about you, Pika? Captain Awesome Balls! Tell us you did a hit and run without telling us you did a hit and run. No, I was speeding. I was doing like 60 over. It wasn't a hit and run. "100 kilometers is about 63 miles per hour. 160 is approximately 100 miles per hour. Ah. Did I do something wrong with this thing? I don't see that your mic is connected. Your webcam is up and running, Brumal, but your mic doesn't seem to be... Is your mic up and running? A real win. Hope you thanked your lucky stars. Safety snaps? I think I still have a copy of the ticket that he wrote me. And I will treasure it always. I will keep that as a memento. I will say a little prayer every time. I'm gonna keep that forever. And I have the letter too. The formal letter saying that the ticket was thrown out because the officer did not file the ticket. So I can't believe he did not file that ticket. That is fucking crazy. Massive mukbang stream every day. You know it. I always start off my streams with a mukbang. Ah, there we go. Okay, Bruma. Let's do it. I had that happen to me one time, so I never had to pay a fine. Really, Pika? Nice. Lucky you. Alright, guys. Are you ready for... Oh, let me refresh my screen. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me and not you. How about that? It is! Okay. Alright, Brumal. Chat, welcome in. Welcome in, Brumal 427, fellow streamer. Hello, Brumal.
How are you? How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, Brumal. How are you? Ah, you made your bed. This is good. This is good. Not that you don't make your bed every night.
Nicer than a t-shirt, yeah.
Not that you don't make your bed every night, but you know, I don't understand some people that come like on stream and it's just a disaster in the background. It's like, did you not know people are going to be looking at you and, you know,
it could
judging?
Be part of their shtick, you know?
Could be. Could be. Never thought of it that way.
I mean, I don't know what the shtick would be, but it could be someone's thing like mine. I got the bald thing going on. That's fun.
That's a nice fresh shave, actually, Brumal.
I could use a touch up on the
side. Oh, I see it now. I see. Still not bad.
This is the bulk of the baldness here, but
I see.
Yeah, I gotta do the sides at some point. I usually let it go for I don't know, a week or two before I do it again. It's a lot of maintenance.
Hold on. So I'm just trying to, multitasker extraordinaire over here. Just trying to like follow chat as well as chat with you, Brumal. And if you see anything in chat or any questions that chat wants to ask you that I miss, feel free to kind of, chime in and let me know.
Absolutely.
Captain Awesome Balls said, we have this stupid fucking law here called Hoon Law, where if you are 39 over, it's just a fine and demerits. But if you're 40 over, it's 2,007 demerits. We have a limit of 12, and your car is impounded for 28 days. So yeah, Captain, like, by me doing 60 over, it would have been the latter for me, but the cop didn't impound my vehicle, because it's up to the police officer to make that call. So he did not impound my vehicle on the side of the road, on the side of the highway. And he didn't file my ticket. I would have gotten something like 7 demerit points and like a $2,000 fine if he would have filed. That's why I went to go fight it in court. But I was so lucky, man. So lucky. Yes. Anyways, I don't condone speeding, anyone. Please obey the traffic laws. Do not do what Anne Streamy did, okay? Do not do. I was very lucky that I had. Bald is distinguished. Massive. I agree.
Yeah, and then Long Don Johnson saying he's bald too.
There
and bald
you go.
is beautiful. So
bald is beautiful. Guys, just be confident in your own skin. Work with what you have. Here's the thing, okay? There's a lot of men out there that are bald. Like, grown men. Guys, I would say, I don't know what the stats are, guys. Look it up. You guys have Google at your fingertips. But I would probably say more than 50% of men, of adult men, are bald. Or balding. More than half, I would say, of grown men. Karam, greetings and welcome, Karam. I hope you're well.
Probably on some level, yeah.
Right? Yeah, on some level. So I don't.
A lot of it just in the center, right at the top.
Some bald on the sides, on the back, just like receding, like on the front, on the top there. Like it differs guy to guy, right? But what I'm saying is, it's nothing to be ashamed of as a man. What I would think is even worse is women who have alopecia or hair loss of some kind, thinning hair. I think it's harder to deal with and cope with as a woman that has some baldness, because like it's not as common. Do you agree, Burmal? What do you think?
Yeah, I would absolutely agree. It's, a sense of pride that I think a lot of women have in their hair. So yeah, losing it can be very difficult. It's part of their, not necessarily identity is the word I'm looking for, but if this is your identity, then obviously your hair would be part of that.
Right.
So I agree. It's significantly more difficult for women to lose their hair than
because it's different. Like with a guy, you can just shave it all off.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I might as well like just go for it, shave it all off, right? Instead of having like patches or whatever. But as a woman, you just can't do that, right? But then there's things like wigs and there's other things that I guess women could do.
There are some women that do decide to shave their head, or at least was it called a bob cut or whatever, really really short hair.
Oh, like a pixie cut or something.
Yeah, I think maybe that's what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
But there are some women that choose to do that, and obviously that's that's different. That's embracing themselves and confidence and whatnot. So yeah, no, I definitely agree.
Karam says you're a good-looking chap. Some guys look better bald.
Some guys do. I do wish I could get the beard though, because normally, like, if people lose it up here, they grow it somewhere else. But it just grows on my neck, and nobody wins with a neck beard.
Oh jeez. You definitely do have a baby face though, Brumal.
Yeah, I know. I was at the liquor store the other day, and they called the manager over. Then the manager took my ID, and then took it to a machine. And I was like, I'm bald. I'm like a 6'2" bald guy buying a very specific German beer. Like, I'm not. What underage kids buying anything other than like Coors Light or Bud Light? So I still get that. Eventually, I'll love it.
Karam, you do have a beard. That's the Middle Eastern genetics, I think. You have a gift. You have a lot of hair. $500 for my latest bribe in Cancun. For getting in this fender bender. Wonka Wonka. Long Don always says Wonka Wonka. I don't know why.
I feel like that's a Muppet thing.
It is.
Right?
It is. Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen the Muppets, but classics.
They are.
For
Tinico!
sure,
Greetings and welcome, Tinico clan. I hope you're well. I have a small bald spot and several scars on my body from flying out the front window
Oof.
of my car in
Damn.
an accident. Oh my goodness, Tinico. That sounds like a horrible accident. You are lucky, sir. If you flew out your window, were you didn't have a seatbelt on? Is that what I'm assuming here? Were you wearing a seatbelt or what happened?
Or it was a really bad accident.
Oh my, it sounds, regardless, it was a really bad accident. Yeah. Whoa, beards are spectacular. Every time I feel like my beard isn't long enough, as it should be, I get my hair cut short and it makes my beard look much bigger. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's definitely a strategy.
I guess it is. This is not the same strategy below. It's like, well, if you trim the trees back.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one. Have you been in a car accident? So we've talked about your one-time speeding. Have you been in a car accident on some point or at some point?
Thank goodness, knock on wood, I have never been in any serious car accident, myself driving or anyone else driving. No, I have not been. No. What about you, Brumo?
Nothing serious. Couple of love taps, but nothing severe. Fortunate in that regard as well.
Lucky, very lucky.
Yeah, no,
This was when I was a kid. The seatbelt went loose. The other car almost sent us down the hill back into the freeway. Oh my goodness, Tinico, that's scary. Did that traumatize you? I always wonder, people who are in like very traumatic car accidents, like, are you scared to drive after that? Like, do you have anxiety or like post-traumatic stress disorder or anything like that, like PTSD? Because like, here's the thing, right? Like, it's kind of hard to get back up on the horse when the horse almost killed you. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, but driving is almost essential depending where you live. Like up here in Canada, I don't live down like in the metro area, so things are spaced out. So if I was to take public transit, it would be horrible, right? Like I kind of do need to drive a car, but I would feel maybe traumatized if I had a very serious car accident. I don't know.
Yeah, everything does seem pretty spaced out up there.
Oh, it is, yeah.
I'd like to go up to Canada at some point. I had a chance. I was like 12 or 13. It ended up falling through, but it's definitely one of the places on my to-do list. If you could travel anywhere right now, where would it be? It's just anywhere.
I would go to the Himalayan mountains.
Okay.
Everest, baby! Everest or bust!
Why is that? The adventure?
Yeah. I want to explore. I want to walk around the mountains. I want to it wouldn't be a pleasure trip. And I know that. Don't get it twisted. I understand that it's not a luxury type of pleasure trip there, right? Like, even if I was to stay in hotels, hostels, different accommodations, you know what I mean? You're roughing it. But I have lived in places, developing countries. I have visited developing countries before, so I'm kind of used to that. And I understand it wouldn't be that type of pleasure trip, right? It wouldn't be luxury. Sometimes people that live in like first world countries, when they travel, like let's say, for example, Egypt or Morocco, and they've never been to a developing country before, they don't understand how people live, they don't understand the hygiene, the toilet situation, like it's all a shock for them and they can't handle it because they didn't expect that. But I know what to expect if I was to go to a developing country. I would be prepared for it. I look at it like, take it in like camping or something. You know, like you're roughing it.
That's
You're
fair.
going for other reasons, not for the luxury of it all.
It kind of reminds me of a description I saw of the TV show Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
They take all these people and they send them to third world countries, and they have to live off the land and eat the food and blah blah blah. And it's like there are people actually just living that every single day, but for us, it's like a game show.
Right.
It's just
Exactly.
funny to think about.
What are you drinking tonight, Brumal?
Just a simple pilsner.
Okay.
Light, easy going. Can't complain. Old reliable.
Old
Nothing,
reliable.
nothing
Nice,
fancy.
nice. Is that
Yeah,
a Bud Light
pilsner.
Orange? No.
No, this is not. This is let's see if I can get it focused. It's reversed, but post shift
No, it's not.
pilsner.
It's not reversed.
It is on my end. Sorry.
Oh.
But yeah, it's post shift pilsner. Just very simple, easy going. It's 4.7%.
Okay.
Can't complain,
Mm-hmm.
But
Nice.
I still
Good old Mr.
my
Can't
favorite.
Complain. High five, down low, too slow. Up high, down low. Too slow.
I feel like that was a kind of a joke at Mr. Clean. Is that what they were going for?
I don't know.
No?
Was it? That's not what I took it in as. You were like a good old reliable. You're like, oh, good old reliable. He's like, oh, good Mr. Good old can't. Mr.
All right,
Can't Complain.
I get a lot of Mr. Clean references.
I can see that, but I don't know. Now I'm curious. First time chatter, were you referring to Mr. Clean? I don't take Mr. Clean from that, but I don't know. I'm like half the shit goes like way over my head half the time. I don't know.
I'm not sure. Yeah, if I didn't get them, like even at like work, right? Like just random people. If I didn't get it frequently, I wouldn't have kind of put that.
I see. No, I don't know. I think he's like, huh? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
We'll agree that I'm overthinking.
Maybe. Possibly.
Probably.
Possibly. I do that all the time though. Brumal, I do that all the time. If you were to go to a country right now, Brumal, where would you go?
Scotland. I'd like to see where my family came from. I could, Google what my family comes from, the McFarlane clan. I don't know what that means. I mean, to me, it could mean anything. Could mean whatever.
What's your plaid look like? Because I know every clan has a different plaid.
Let me.
Fun fact.
McFarlane.
You're gonna look it up.
I'm looking it up right now. Scotland. I don't know if I can link it.
By the way, would you consider becoming a lord and owning a little piece of land since you are Scottish?
I mean, it'd be cool, right? Definitely.
We had Blackbeard the Great.
A fun thing to share.
As a date, Blackbeard the Great, he came on. And he's a lord because he owns like a small piece of land with a tree on it in Scotland. And then it's there. Lincoln! Thank you for gifting us up to Kair Acoustic. Thank you so much, Lincoln. I really like Kair. He's a local boy. He's a musician. He's a local music streamer. He's from the Toronto GTA, Greater Toronto area. And I really enjoy him. He's very talented. I have to say. I like Kair Acoustic. Anyways.
The colors, I guess, are red, dark green, navy, and white.
Ah, I see.
I can't find like a specific.
The Lord Farquaad clan? High five? The Lord Farquaad clan? Now I'm suspecting here. Now I'm like, oh, maybe he was joking. But anyway, so, but that's what happens in Scotland. If you are a land owner,
you become a lord. Yeah.
You become a lord. Even if you own like a 1 foot by 1 foot like little plot of land, like nothing, not enough to like do anything with, just have a tree.
I think if the opportunity arose, I would seize the day.
You could buy it. You could buy it like anyone can.
Yeah, I think it would be one of those things where I wouldn't ask, but if I was like I'm walking through wherever, an embassy, whatever, I don't know, and there was a sign, own land, whatever, I would look into that, but I don't think it's something I would actively look for.
Mm.
If that makes sense. But it would be cool, sure. I never really thought about it.
Like you can actually like change all of your paperwork, everything. Your passport, your driver's license would be Lord Broomall 427.
I feel like I would get an ego, and
right?
so I don't know if that's the right decision for me.
Hmm.
Could you imagine you get pulled over for speeding, and they're like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" I'd be like, "Well, sorry, I'm Lord Jacob Snow. You gotta address me correctly."
Right.
Yeah, I would definitely get an ego.
Like, I'm a
I
lady.
shouldn't.
I'm a lady. Leave me alone. I already think I'm a queen.
I think you are.
I would never say that to a police officer, though.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's not the right move.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it depends. If it's like a friend that you know that pulls you over, sure.
How often does that happen?
To me, once.
It's
So
happened
it's
to you
not
once
very.
where you knew the police officer who pulled you over?
Yeah.
No way.
So I used to work with the police in my old hometown when I was 14 to 18. So I kind of knew all of them. And so when I got my first car, I bought a former police cruiser, and it was still black and white. So I was driving through the center of town.
Oh my
Lights
god, you
go
used to
on.
drive an old police cruiser?
Oh yeah,
You were one of those?
I was one of those. Yeah.
Oh
Oh my, it was so
god.
much fun going down the highway. Everyone just moves out of the way. It was the best. Seriously, no traffic anywhere. It was great.
I
But
don't know, man. I hate you. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm just shaking my head here. Like, when
I
I see
mean,
people like that and I realize that it's not a cop and it's someone pretending, like, they even have, like, a little flag up there. Like, they really try. Like, they're really pretending. I'm just
yeah,
like, what?
I didn't do
Like,
anything
get a
like that.
life. Like, really?
Hey,
Ah,
it was the first
Brumal.
car I ever bought. Bought it with my own money. It was, I did everything right.
Right.
I
No, I
worked. I
understand. I
worked. I
understand.
saved. I spent. I did the right thing. The only thing that made it look like a cop car was the black and white. That was it.
Well, and the make and the model, so the headlights, everything. It was an old police cruiser, correct?
Sure. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. The headlights were replaced though.
Hmm. With the shape of them,
But
I guess, and everything. Everyone kind of knows, yeah.
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 Either way, I think
To each his own.
Crown Vics are out anyway. I mean, I drive a Nissan now. I'm lame.
Hmm.
Not a fun one either. I drive a Rogue.
A Rogue? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so
I got
the car
a
that I got
dad
pulled
car.
over in, the Jetta, was actually all souped up. So basically because it's all the same company that owns like the parent company. It's like Volkswagen, Audi,
GTR would be fun, man.
I've driven a GTR. I've driven Tormented. One of my ex-boyfriends had a GTR. And so I had the pleasure of driving the GTR, and they are really fun. They are super fun. Yeah, really good time. Yeah. Anyways, the Jetta basically had like Porsche's owned as well by the parent company. Porsche's in there. So like you can just bolt on Porsche parts onto a Jetta, onto a Volkswagen. And you don't have to alter them whatsoever. They'll just screw right in. So it had like Porsche Cayenne calipers, like for the braking calipers. They were Porsche calipers. So this thing was so sensitive to brake. Like it was all souped up. Like it was done up well. So yeah, like it wasn't a lame Jetta. I was definitely. It had an engine mount, like the engine was mounted in, and super stiff suspension, and it was a track car. We used to go to the track, like with slicks and stuff. So it was a good car. You're not cheap. Well, it wasn't me though, Time. Okay, I can't really take the credit for that. That was my ex-boyfriend's car that did that. So, but anyways.
Now you have a Hellcat too. You've gone some pretty good cars, man.
I'm more inclined to I prefer European cars, like, or Japanese. I love Japanese vehicles and I love European vehicles. I'm about to hot take, but I'm sure there's a lot of Americans in the stream right now, but I don't really like American cars, like especially American muscle cars.
Oh man.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
That's a knife. That's a knife.
I
Ugh.
know. No, I much prefer. Yeah, I much prefer Japanese and European. Um, so
I think all cars are beautiful. All bodies are beautiful.
all bodies are beautiful. Now, a lot of these like American muscle cars are great for the straightaway, but they're not really good on like turns and things like that. And then also, I find the interior of American cars are pretty bare bones.
Oh
There's
yeah.
not a lot of luxury in them. Like you're lucky to get a cup holder. You know what I mean? It's like
Well, it's meant to be the experience, the power.
I get it, but if you're spending X amount of dollars for a beautiful luxury machine, then you want it to have a couple bells and whistles along the way, no?
That's true. I think if you wanted more bells and whistles, American-made, remixed muscle cars, Hennessy, it's not just a drink, and Yenko would be two companies. Now, I don't know for sure, but they would, if anyone, be, they would have more bells and whistles. There'd be more luxury. But they also soup up the engines to be more powerful. So it's just loud, beautiful, raw. You get that smell.
I appreciate the raw power of it all, especially with the straightaway.
Oh yeah, no, drag would be fun.
Yeah, of course, drag racing.
Yes, sorry, racing. I don't know. I didn't know if I don't know. Do I have to specify that?
No. Wow. No. Yeah. Are you speaking from experience? Me? I've driven a lot of European cars, Japanese cars. Yeah, I've driven a Nissan GTR and some nice high-end European cars. Yeah. American cars aren't crap anymore. The Camaro can beat most Japanese cars around corners.
Yeah, they are a little better on corners, but I would still say Japanese cars are better for like a drift car.
Yeah, for drifting for sure. But definitely on the straightaway, I give it to American cars. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the torque just right off the line. Yeah.
Finally, Pika! You're not in denial anymore. Good news, Pika Badger.
Gonna buy a semi to race with?
A Demon 170. Sheesh. That's a lot of power.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the demons are, well, it kind of just explains itself.
Right?
No, they are a good time. What would be your dream car, Anne?
I don't really have a dream car per se. I like Lamborghinis. Partial to a Lamborghini, I would have to say. Definitely Lambo over Ferrari, in my opinion.
Agreed.
If I was to pick a high-end vehicle, it would probably be a Lambo, and a really snazzy color at that, like a nice green one or something. I would go all out with the color. Well,
you would hate mine. 69 Dodge Charger. Thing was a boat. It took up so much.
Yeah.
Took up so much of the road. It was just a monster.
I always mix up the Charger and the Challenger. But yeah.
Yeah, I think the new ones, I definitely confuse them. Their bodies are very, very similar.
Right.
But back in the day, you could, they were different enough. You could tell. Another one. So would you consider? What do you think of Corvette?
I mean, the new vets are nice.
Okay.
The new vets are. I like the new vets. I don't really like the older ones.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Like you.
I think of them as more sport than muscle, but I probably have a hot take on that one. their bodies to me just scream sports car.
Right. She's on thin ice. To each his own. I much prefer European cars, I would say, over classic American muscle.
Yeah, completely
Am I
understandable.
a car saleswoman? I am not a car saleswoman. No, I am not. I've never sold cars in my life. Why, would you buy a car for me? High five or no? I don't think I'm selling myself very well here.
No, but you could.
Hmm.
It's all about confidence, right? Confidence in delivery. I feel like that's most of sales.
True. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Frank Cheese, greetings and welcome. Lambo is great to drive short distance, to look fancy. Other than that, it will spend most of its time getting its seals replaced and fluids topped off. Yeah, and I think it's like, is it like how many thousands of dollars to do an oil change on a Lambo?
That's true.
So are they like
flying?
But you know what I like about the new Lambos? And this is probably a hot take for me as well, but this is cool. Paddle shifting. Paddle shifting on the new Lambos. I think that's so genius because you don't have to take your hands off the wheel to do the paddle shifting. And I think it's a lot safer, especially when you're accelerating at such high speeds. So some people, Lambos are Volkswagens. Yeah, we just talked about that, Florida boy. It is owned by the same company, Porsche, Lambo, Volkswagen, Audi. It's all the same parent company. Yeah, Florida boy. That's why the Jetta that I drove had bolt-on Porsche Cayenne calipers. They didn't have to be altered or anything. They just bolted right on. So yes, Florida boy, yes. But anyways, paddle shifting I think is cool. Yes, Brumal?
Have you used paddle shifters before?
I have, yeah. It's easy.
I have not. So like,
no? It's really easy. Shift up, shift down.
Is there like safeties to it though? So what I'm a drummer, so I spend a lot of time like just tapping my fingers on the back of the steering wheel. Would that be like if I'm tapping the wrong spot and all of a sudden I'm shifting in the middle of?
You can change. You don't have to have the paddle shifting on, the feature on. Right. With the touch of a button. You can turn it off. That's what's cool about it as well.
Yeah, I would just destroy transmissions if I did not do that.
Honestly, with the price of gas right now, Pika Badger, I'm with you on that. Now what you need is a car with amazing fuel economy. Guys, what do you think about electric cars? Like a Tesla, would you be inclined to getting an electric car?
Yeah.
You would?
Why wouldn't you? Yeah, why wouldn't you? Especially a Tesla. Teslas are fantastic. They can be pricey, but you know what isn't these days.
Mr. Frank Original, the Lambo I drove 12 years ago, had the paddle shift. Not that new. I know, but it's fairly new compared to the old Lambos. I'd buy Tesla. The Lambo, blah, blah, blah. Irish Ted, greetings and welcome. I stick to my Irish donkey cart here in Ireland. Pika's not into Tesla anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I think Teslas are fantastic. I've never driven a Prius. I would assume they're reliable, but I mean, I don't see why.
I think a Prius is like a hybrid, though.
Yeah.
There's the Chevy Volt. I think the Volt is fully electric, right?
Yeah, it's Volt or Jolt. Yeah, you're probably right with Volt though. But yeah, I think the Prius, it's like anything under 50 miles an hour, it's electric. But if you go like highway speeds, would switch to gasoline.
Right, Karam. So that's kind of what I was getting at. The radiation in the electric car is really high, and also I think the power to make the batteries. People think it's like good for the environment, right, to switch to electric, but I don't know how good it is to make a battery. Might be a little bit counterintuitive.
The Volt was hybrid. The Bolt is electric. All right.
Ah, okay.
Oh, Jolt was a soda in like
It's like a
the
Coke on like The
yeah
Simpsons. Jolt Cola. Is that in The
Jolt
Simpsons?
soda. Oh, it's an energy drink, not a soda.
Oh, in The
But yeah,
Simpsons
no,
though?
it was, no, I believe it was just 1985 caffeinated, highly caffeinated beverage. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, like it actually was a real thing? Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, there was all kinds of energy drinks that were pretty short-lived, but I mean, this says it had some popularity.
True. Are you into
Yeah, there
energy
was
drinks, Brewmall, or not really?
um in 2011 I was my senior year of high school, but
Oh my god, like you know the year. Okay.
yeah, no, there was a lot of Arizona iced tea and um energy drinks that year. But yeah, I can't do it anymore. Too much sugar.
Hmm. Yeah, I think there's a big controversy, Will and Karam about like the electric vehicles. All the sugar, twice the caffeine. It was a soda in the 2000s. Oh. First time chatter, microwaves give off exponentially more radiation and you eat it. Does the radiation stick around though? Like in the food? I don't think it actually goes in the food though. I think that's a myth. I don't actually think any radiation goes into the food though, first time chatter. Does it? I don't think so. Otherwise, I don't know if the microwaves would still be on the market now. People would be getting cancer and dying, and there would be a lot more problems, I think. No? Jolt was the best. Oh, you guys actually know Jolt Cola? I don't know if we had it in Canada. Like, it seems like just like a myth to me or something, this Jolt Cola. I don't think I've ever seen it.
It
Or
might not have
Jolt
been in
energy
Canada,
drink.
although Lincoln knows about it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
But
I don't
this,
know. I do love the microwave thing. So if you have any like conspiracy theorist friends, it's a really fun one to just stir the pot, throw
yeah,
that in there, and
so
just let them go.
it's a myth, yeah, for sure. Now there is radiation though, because there's that plate that they put in the microwave to protect, right? There is microwaves, right? It's right in
Yeah.
the name, but it
Mhm.
doesn't actually put radiation in the food whatsoever. No.
No, but if you want to just listen to people go back and forth about it for a while, it's a fun one.
Oh, I
It's a
believe
harmless
it.
harmless one, harmless one.
I believe it. Any accelerated charge particle. Tormented, you're an expert with this. I'm excited to hear your opinion. Okay. Any accelerated charge particle creates radiation. Only certain radiation, such as gamma rays, are dangerous. Aha, I see, I see. Lincoln drank it, Jolt Cola, or Jolt energy drink. You still need to charge them, and it means burning coal in power plants. Hopefully we're not using coal. That's dirty energy. I know in China they're still using coal as their main energy source. But I think in North America we've kind of changed. We're not burning much coal anymore, Frank, hopefully.
I think there's still charcoal filters in certain machines and whatnot, but I don't really see it as much burning coal.
Right. Ash, greetings and welcome, Ash, Mr. International Man of Mystery. Greetings and welcome.
I have heard the pacemakers around the microwave thing. That's something I've definitely heard a couple times.
Interesting. 5G is giving us Chinese tumors. Ah, Frank. Ah, Frank. God love ya. God love ya. No
It is
wearing.
fun to listen to conspiracy theories. I genuinely do get a kick out of most of them.
Yeah, so now Will's asking Tormented, does the microwave leave radiation in your food? Yeah, so is it just harmless radiation? Is there actually radiation in the food? Any radiation is bad on a molecular level, as it distorts and destroys the molecules and can actually twist DNA. What
This is a very serious conversation.
We're going down a rabbit hole, people. We're walking through the field of radiation now. If the amount, guys, you're wearing wireless headphones, I believe. I'm wearing wireless headphones. Like, there's rays and radiation and signals everywhere. Right? Your phone is giving off. You know, like there's all kinds of stuff around, right?
I can get my doctor friend in here. He might be able to help us out with this one.
He's really a doctor?
He's just about done becoming a doctor. Yeah.
Like a GP, general practitioner, or?
That I will get in and stream. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, bring him in. Bring him in. It'll be fun. We need an expert on the panel.
He's been in here before. It's 14 MAPR.
Oh, he's never been on camera though.
No, he is not.
Is he from Sweden?
Oh, do you want him on camera? No, that's twitted in. Do you want him on camera?
Yeah, I want him in here on the panel.
All right, cool. Maybe we can both meet his dog for the first time.
I mean, if he's too shy, he can just come in the chat. But I want an expert doctor on the panel here. We can bring Tormented, we can bring a physicist on, we can bring a doctor on, we can have layman folk.
I said, we have medical science questions. Do you want to come on camera?
This will be fun. Yes, for science. Do it for science.
I've always wanted to see his dog, too. His dog's name is Marley.
Ooh, that's a nice name for a dog.
I hear him all the time, but I've never actually seen the dog.
We need to confirm.
How you doing, Time?
Pictures or video. Or it didn't happen. We need to confirm Marley exists.
I mean, unless he is barking in the middle of talking to me and sounding perfect. I do believe he does have a dog.
Right.
Plus the squeaky toys in the background.
Ah, the squeaky toys gave it away. Radiation is literally everywhere. Strength is the only difference. Yes. Your body literally gives off infrared radiation. Psychic waves everywhere. In the camp of getting my 71 Cheville, filling it with premium and running over panda bears. Frank!
What's up with the panda
You're
bears?
psycho! Leave the pandas alone! No radiation in food. If there was, your eyes would light up yellow. Oh my god, I'm a doctor! Sure you are, Lincoln. My dog's name is Marley. Becca, I think that's a fucking Marley and Me. Come on, that's a great movie. That's what like comes to the top of my head when I think of a dog named Marley. Marley and Me, that's a great dog name.
When I hear Marley, I just think of Bob Marley right out the gate.
Yeah, off the hop I would think Bob Marley, but if you're talking about a dog and saying your dog's name is Marley, I'm thinking Marley and Me.
I never saw it, so it's not my first instinct.
I see. I think the general public hears the word radiation and thinks Chernobyl. Oh, that was a travesty. But radiation is just transmitted through energy waves. Okay, but what I'm asking Tormented, and you may have already said it and I probably overlooked it. When I microwave food, does the food have radiation in it more so than food I don't microwave? Am I putting radiation into the food more so than food that I don't microwave? Like, let's say an apple off the tree. I pick an apple off the tree. I put one in the microwave to make applesauce, and the other one I just eat. Like, does the one that was in the microwave, is it filled with radiation? Like harmless radiation? But still, is there radiation in it? If you see light, you are being hit by electromagnetic waves. If you see light? The word radiation and chemicals are the most misunderstood terms by the general public.
Yeah, when you heat it up, you speed it up, Lincoln. At least that's what every science teacher I ever had said. With a smile, ear to ear.
Aw, that's where it came from. She is a yellow lab. Aw, Becca. That's sweet. Blackbeard! Greetings and welcome, Blackbeard. I hope you're well. When I hear Marley, I think Jacob Marley. Oh, Jacob Marley. I don't study microwaves, but I'm going to say no. You're not generating gamma rays or some sort of particle radiation. Okay, that's good then. That's reassuring for me. No, you're just speeding up molecules, correct? Yes. Harem, simply put, anything with liquid in it will boil in a microwave. If it doesn't have liquid content, nothing will happen.
Yeah. Like, you ever tried heating up leftover, like, rice or something without, just in the microwave, and it takes, like, 45 minutes to get less cold? Not warm, just
I do
less
know.
cold.
I don't really notice that, but what I do notice about microwaves is it's quick to heat, but I also know the food coming out of the microwave cools down really quickly as well. Do you ever notice that?
Yeah.
It cools down faster than, like, food I would heat up in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do notice that.
I've been dabbling more with cooking as of late, but I've been kind of just avoiding microwaves. Just reheat something in a pan.
Right, that's true.
Comes out better anyways. Add new seasoning, whatever, spice it up a smidge.
I agree. I'm pretty sure people would be complaining already if microwaves put radiation into food. That's what I'm saying, Will. Yeah.
I am assuming my buddy is not going to be joining, considering he has not. He's probably in a game right now, let's be honest.
Okay, there you go. Let's be honest. Essentially, due to quantum mechanics, a particle can only absorb discrete energy levels. So, microwaves take advantage of this to heat up water. X-rays and gamma rays are the only worrisome radiation. Hence why you'll notice if you put a plate in the microwave, the content within the plate, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Yeah, I do believe it's not for flavor profile.
Yeah, it's convenience and time.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. All right, so your doctor friend won't come on, eh? He's busy in a game. Getting his cheeks clapped.
Yeah, he probably is.
We're honest here on Streamy's channel. Microwaves are actually less energetic than infrared or visible light. Interesting. Wow, that I didn't know. Well,
that is pretty cool.
I don't know if we solved any mysteries of the microwave or if I'm more confused after this conversation than when I started. But I'm still going to continue to use my microwave, and I think I'll be okay. I'll go to sleep in peace.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth losing sleep over.
I agree. Give me 1 second, Brumal. I'm going to get my multivitamins.
Sounds good. Also, what are you drinking tonight? I never actually asked. You probably said it at the beginning, but I was not there.
I'm drinking a beer from Edinburgh. A Scottish beer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's called Innocent Gun. It's actually...
Actually, I remember you saying that sometime.
Yeah. It's actually single malt whiskey cask matured. I bought a 6. So I've had this one before. It's really good. It's very smooth. It's a 6.6% alcohol. Very smooth. It's very nice. Saturn's here! Greetings and welcome, Saturn! Welcome in, Saturn. I hope you're well. So give me 1 second. Brumal, chat. Keep Brumal company. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna get my multivitamins and bring my dirty dishes downstairs. And let's think of something to talk about. I don't know. Okay. Hold on, I'll be back.
All right. What do you guys think we should talk about? We've talked about tickets or not getting tickets, car crashes or accidents, smidge of beer, a couple places to travel, and then fucking microwaves. What do you think? What do you think's next? No one wants to hear about radiation. I mean, Anne was very curious about radiation, and I learned something too. Live police chase in Cali. Did not. Being in a relationship and not know radiation any day. Yeah, I mean, to each his own. To each his own. That sounds like a really interesting way to go. I just don't get it. It's so much easier to just not do dumb stuff. It's so much easier to not do dumb stuff.
Have returned. With
Damn,
pills!
That's a lot.
It is a lot. Yes. Who had mental issues? A guy stole a cop car and jumped out of a moving vehicle on live air. The heck? He had mental issues. Yeah, I bet. Fragment! She's going to turn into a mutant. As long as I'm a Ninja Turtle, I'm down.
Hell yeah.
If Ninja Turtles. Turtles on
who would
action.
you be if you were a turtle? If you were one of them.
Which turtle?
Which turtle?
The blue turtle, Leonardo.
Okay. Leadership?
Yes.
Like that?
What about you?
I would want...
There's one.
Right.
I like them all except one. And I hope you don't choose that one. You probably won't though. But
I genuinely might. So I'm gonna throw two at you. I would want to be Raphael because I do think he is kind of the coolest, but I know I would end up being Michelangelo.
Okay, those are both good. I just don't like Donatello.
Why do you like Donnie?
I don't know. I don't like that purple little stinker.
He's the smartest one of the group.
He's boring to me.
Well, yeah, he is.
Leonardo is the boring one. Florida boy. He is not boring. He's wonderful.
He does have the dual swords. Donnie just has the bow staff.
Yeah.
But I do like the purple. I don't know. I like purple. But yeah, I think inevitably I would end up being Michelangelo. I don't know if I would have a choice.
He's the comedian.
He is.
Yeah.
And even if it's just at his own expense.
Right.
Plus I enjoy pizza. Granted, they all do. But I think he enjoys it a little more than the rest.
I guess. Leonardo is a Boy Scout. No personality trait. Having turtle. Holy shit, how many did you swallow at once, Fragment? I think I swallowed.
Donatello is overpowered in the video games and that is all that matters.
Donatello's OP? I don't know.
He did say in the video games.
Yeah, not in the show.
The bow staff would give you the longest reach, so in a video game that would make sense.
I guess, yeah. Snapping turtles are great eating. Oh, Irish Ted. I've actually had turtle before. Turtle soup. Fragment, I think there was like 7 or 8 pills that I swallowed there in one go, Fragment. 7 or 8. The staff is unstoppable reach. I guess.
Yeah, Lincoln, Donnie was the science guy, the smartest of the 4.
Mm-hmm.
Frog legs. I don't really, I'm trying to experiment more with food, but I haven't really had many exciting things.
No? I've eaten all kinds of weird and wacky things. I've had frog. I've had frog legs. I've had turtle soup.
I've had bison. I've had some snake. I don't know which snake.
I've had a lot of snake as well. Actually, the venomous snakes are tastier than the non-venomous snakes. And that's probably why they are venomous. It's because they are tasty. I don't know.
That's actually, yeah, self-defense.
Right. Moose, bear, and shark. Oh, Fragment. I hope you cooked the bear thoroughly. Because the bear, if you don't cook it thoroughly enough, you can get a really bad little microorganism. Same thing similar in pork.
Yep, that's true. I've had moose, bison.
Hmm.
I feel like bear and shark would be pretty not gamey, but pretty tough. Like deer is gamey. You gotta
Venison
cook
is
it.
gamey. It is, yeah. First time chatter. Thank you so much, first time chatter. Alligator! Cut me jib. I've had alligator and I've also had crocodile. You were like 8. Huh. Eating snakes are good, especially if you got cancer. The compound in the meat.
Donnie is smart and has tech, Raphael is cool, edgy, and the best fighter, Michelangelo is fun and funny. Leonardo is just a nanny for the other 3.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, snakes are good, especially if you've got cancer. And compound in the meats, if cooked properly, can actually shrink cancer drastically. Interesting. Yeah, in Asia, they eat snake soup a lot of the time. It's like a health food. Ostrich, kangaroo. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Shark was chewy.
Fragment with the one-liner. Damn, man.
Yeah, I know that you can have like a shark steak. It's pretty meaty. It's like a shark fin. I'm not a shark fin. Like a swordfish. Like a very meaty type of steak.
I actually didn't like swordfish when I tried it. I love salmon.
Mm.
And like your basic whitefin, cod, all that stuff, haddock.
Mm-hmm. Those are like softer types, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially salmon because it's a higher in fat content. Like good fats. But like I would say a shark steak and swordfish, it's more of a, like, you've had a tuna steak? Have you ever had a tuna steak before? Like a firmer type of meat, like that.
Okay. Yeah. Tuna's good. I don't know. I just didn't like maybe it was just the restaurant. I've only had it once. Maybe it was just how they cooked it. I'm not boycotting swordfish. I'm just not getting it from that restaurant again.
Frogs are my favorite, and I'm sure you know, and Yummy Market has them there all the time. They're delicious. Karam, you really love this Yummy Market, don't you? Cut me jib, Gator, Po, boys in Louisiana. I
feel like Louisiana does have some unique...
Po' boy sandwiches, right? Yeah. They do have unique Creole food, right? Anonymous! Anon is back! Anon! Yay! Thank you, Anon, for the 5 gifted, Anon. Woohoo! Thank you out there, whoever you might be, for gifting a sub. Marcus Aurelius, Geronimo, Apple Pie Guy. I like that name, Apple Pie Guy. He's a nice guy, actually. Anyways, so what would you say, like, what's your favorite foods then, Brumal? Would you say you'd kind of just stick to the traditional, like, burgers, fries, type of stuff, or?
I think, something more like the...
Who did that? Anonymous? Just gifted 20? Dollar Thrills gifted a tier... Dollar Thrills! Just gifted 5? I think 1, 2, 3, 4... Dollar Thrills! Greetings and welcome, Dollar Thrills. Long time! Thank you for the 5 gifted! And then the Anonymous just gifted 20! Oh my god! Anonymous! Thank you so much!
Dollar Thrills just passed Apollo in the top all time.
Who did? Anonymous?
Dollar Thrills.
Dollar Thrills? He just passed Apollo, my mod? Dollar Thrills, you're a real one. Guys, I gotta get up. There's a hype train in the station! True! Guys, chugga. Guys, we're already level 7 of the hype train already, guys. It's fucking crazy. Thank you so much. All these old things are just kind of rolling in now. I don't know if I can do my little... What I normally do... These are just... Yeah. What I normally do with this dress, because it's a pretty elasticy one, but I can try. Thank you so much, guys. Woohoo! Here we go. Okay. Whoa! And a kiwi bird. And 2 dingoes. Oh, jeez. Woohoo! I can barely... Woohoo! Thank you so much, guys. Level 7 of the hype train. Thank you. It's a party in here. It really is. Dethroning Mateo. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Mateo, he's number 2.
It's gonna be a long ways.
Yeah. Mateo's number 2. But you gotta start somewhere. You gotta have goals, right, Brumal? You have to have goals. Is that another? Anonymous! Gifting another 20? Is that real? That's real! Is that real? Is that another 20? I think it is! Is it?
This is secretly just Mateo.
I don't know! Anon! Anon! I don't know if it is or not. Oh my god, I think I just got another 20. What the hell? Guys! Gee willikers! What level are we of the hype train now then?
Level 7 complete.
Level 9! Level 9. Level 9! Thank you so much, whoever you are out there. Whoever doing God's work. Doing God's work. Praise him. Praise him now. Whoever he is, whoever you pray to. Whoever you pray to, guys. If you pray to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you pray to the Swordfish Steaks, Brumal. If you pray to the Frog Legs. If you pray... Brumal! You tried to sneak one in there! You didn't pull a fast one on me, eh? I looked down, all of a sudden I'm like, I see you looking off to the side, right? I still didn't know, but then I looked down and I'm like, wait a minute, Brumal, that's you!
I'm slowly chipping away.
You had to hop in there on the train, Brumal. You had to jump in on the train, okay?
I did have to jump in on the train.
Choo choo! Oh my god, thank you so much, guys. First time chatter! Coming to the stream is like a fever dream. Is this some role-playing thing? Some dude thinks snake meat can cure can cure cancer. Another thinks fossil fuel vehicles. This guy has been planning this out. He's been analyzing us, guys. Are better in the long term than electric vehicles. And there was a 20-minute debate about my... It is a fever dream, okay? Tenacious D? It is a fever dream, okay? Welcome to the world of Twitch. You da-na-na-na, 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 da-na-na.
Welcome to the Twilight Zone, yeah.
Welcome to the Twilight Zone, people.
Yeah, Saturn. I was not the big one tonight.
No, not tonight. Not tonight. But you know what? You are very generous, Brewball. You are very generous. And
I still have a ways to go.
I think you're my number 1 raider. I think you raid into me more than pretty well anybody else, I think, Brewball.
Probably.
So.
Usually when you're starting, I'm getting off.
Right, it's just good timing.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Yes! This first time chatters comment though really got me. It really got me there. So what did I come into? First time chatter. I hope we're not like scaring you off. I hope this is interesting conversation and you stick around. It's really weird. We are kind of just like, I don't even know what we're talking about. I'm running out. Okay, can you tell that I like need some content in my life? Is that what it is? I don't plan when I come into a stream. I don't like actually like write things out and figure out what I'm going to do or like what I'm going to talk about. I really need to maybe consult with other streamers, like just chatting streamers, and see, do they actually have like a plan? Because I kind of just take it, I don't know, I roll with the punches. I go along with it. So that's what I do,
you
man.
Go with the flow.
I go with the flow wherever the conversation takes us. Yeah. I do feel like a little bit of a kook now. But hey.
Nothing wrong with being a little bit of a kook.
I agree. It makes life fun. Guys, what level of the hype train... That's not real. That's old. What level... It scared me for a second, though. What level of the hype train are we even in? It'll pop up in a second. Brumo!
15?
That's new. Is that new or is that old? That's old. It just popped up late. Never mind.
Yeah, I think we're level 9 with a combined. Yeah, complete level 9. So we're still level 9, I think.
Oh, we are? Oh, okay. Okay.
35% of the way through, and it looks like something's happening right now.
It just finished, and Florida Boy jumped in there with the 1 bit. Thank you, Florida Boy, for the 1 bit. You got your, not even your 2 cents, Florida Boy, your 1 cent. We don't even have pennies anymore in Canada. Do you guys still have pennies in the States? Or not anymore?
I might have most of the country's pennies.
Really? We don't have pennies anymore. Fun fact. Shahid! We're level 9, 35%. Greetings and welcome, Shahid! Welcome in, welcome in. Never mind. I know, guys. It's okay, guys. Thank you so much. Level 9 of the hype train. Pennies are everywhere. Really, Florida Boy? Well, not in Canada. They're not. The pennies are done. The pennies are done in Canada, and I kind of like it. Less junk. So now what we do is we round. Like, a lot of the time, people don't even pay with cash anymore. We're almost a cashless society. People are just using their phone to tap. Yeah, they're using their phone to tap, like they have their cards, you know, added to their mobile wallet. Or we have debit cards or credit cards. Yeah. So it's pretty well a cashless society, but for the rare people that still do pay cash, we just round up or round down. So let's say the price comes to, I don't know, $35.99. You'd pay $36 in store. I hate it when places don't have tap, yeah.
I just got a card for the first time that has the tap, and for the life of me, I feel like such an old person, but I can't I can't get it to work anywhere. The card works, but the tap doesn't.
Oh, really?
So
yeah, what you have to find on the machine is the little wavy symbols. That's where you tap it.
I've tried. I'm just gonna insert and call it a day. I'll be the guy that takes an extra 3 seconds at the line.
Yeah, we all know that Anne keeps a lot of gold in her house due to her prepper nature. Gold bars? I wish I bought gold a long time ago, guys. In like 2007? I wish I bought gold a long time ago. I'd be rich! But you know what? Hindsight is always 20/20. I don't have that much gold.
That's the truth.
Do like have a little bit of stuff around, but not too much. Not enough to. If I did carry a lot of things like gold and, you know, like gold bars, silver bars, and all that like expensive watches and jewelry and stuff, I would probably honestly invest in a safety deposit box. No, don't find me, guys. Don't come looking for me and raid my house, okay? FBI, open up. So, yeah, my tap always wear out for some reason. Always. Fragment, don't put it near a magnet. Make sure, you know, it doesn't get demagnetized. Because that can happen.
It's true. Yeah. Or even just like wear and tear on in the wallet. If it's rubbing up against the wallet. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. How's the stream going tonight? Saturn, it's going okay. We're talking about like the weirdest, like most randomest things. I don't know, like I first started off stream Saturn. I'm like just having a lazy chill stream. I didn't really feel like streaming today, but alas, you know, you gotta do it sometimes, you know? I feel better now that I'm doing it, but I'm just feeling kind of lazy today. Uncle Lala, ooh. So we've had some interesting conversations. We've talked about electric vehicles, fossil fuels, microwaves, speeding tickets, cop cars, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, snakes, interesting food we've eaten, places we'd like to travel, all kinds of stuff.
Where would you like to travel?
Oh! We gotta time out Lincoln for 5 minutes. Okay. There you go. Time out. Command has been removed. think I reactivated it, Banhammer J. I think it's reactivated it.
Smoke
I
break.
just timed it out. I just removed it temporarily. Nice work! Oh wait, it's back. Yeah, I just removed it for that one stream. I put it back, Banhammer J. It's there, yeah. 5-minute timeout, Lincoln. Go have a smoke break. It was there. It is there. It is.
Is there anywhere that you don't want to travel in the continuing discussion of travel? Just one place you're like, I don't think I ever need to go there. Could be a city, could be a country, could be whatever.
You know what? That's an interesting question, Brewball. I'm going to try to say this like, you know. No, Banhammer, you can time someone out. Oh, but he's a mod. Oh, okay. Okay, how do I time someone out? Sorry, Burb, let me just hold that thought. Okay, that's a good point. I didn't even know about that. I didn't even think about that. So this is what we're gonna do. How many, is it 300 seconds? 300 seconds is 5 minutes, correct? Oh, 10 minutes. How did I turn it to 10 minutes? I turned it to 10 minutes somehow. I just clicked it. And it automatically went to 10 minutes. How do I change that?
It's gonna be a long smoke break.
I don't know. Not sure how to. 1 second, 10-minute timeout, 1 hour. Oh! I'll just I'll untime him out in 5 minutes. Okay. In about 5 minutes. Remind me to do that. How about that? Remind me to do that. Why timeout? Because Shahid redeemed timeout someone else out. He used his streamy points for that. So Shahid chose to time out Lincoln for 5 minutes. And used his streamy points for that. Saturn redeemed. Oh, I couldn't find out how to do it. Yes. Anyways, get the fireball out, Lincoln. Oh, cut me jib. No. Okay, let me know, Saturn. At 16, I'll remove the timeout. Anyway, okay. I will try to answer your question, Brumal, as politically correct as I can.
Okay.
Saturn, can you change the timeout to 5 minutes? Are you able to change the timeout number? Check, Saturn. You know what? There's a lot of places that... like, I probably, when I think about it, I'm like, I think I'd be okay never going there. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I don't know. Maybe somewhere... I don't know where. But never say never, because it's all about the experience. Say I was brought to, you know, a kind of scary high crime rate developing country where I wouldn't feel safe traveling around. But if I was chauffeured around, you know what I mean, and had like VIP queen status, and I had armored guards or guards that were like had guns and things like that with me, and I felt safe traveling around those countries, then I feel like anywhere in the world is my oyster. As long as I feel safe doing so.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a reasonable answer.
Yeah. What about you, Brumal?
Well, Australia discovered a new species of giant spider.
I saw
and
that.
They already have so many other things that I don't ever need to be around, so I might not go to Australia.
You don't like spiders?
Let's go!
I don't mind them when they're not here, right? Like if they're, they exist, they're fine. They serve a purpose, but I'm all set. Not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'll catch and release, but that's the extent of that. But giant spiders, I'm all set with. Also, how giant is giant? You know.
And
Have
also,
you
I
ever
think
seen
they have a
camel
lot of
spiders?
camel spiders.
Yeah, camel spiders. they're a lot in like people see them a lot in like deployments, but they are enormous.
They're from like the Middle East.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's Iraq, Afghanistan, but yeah, they are just they're monsters. They're very nice. They're not like they don't like do anything. They're just huge. It's like Godzilla spider.
Well, I'd be more so scared, I think, of the venomous type, poisonous, like, you know, like, I don't know, Black Widow, things like this, spiders like that. What's the funnel web spider in Australia? Yeah, the funnel web, things like this. That kind of scares me. Who cares about giant spiders? The ones you should be afraid of are the small ones who live in your headset and lay eggs in your ears. Ah, Viper's gratitude. Why do you gotta do that?
I could make it worse, but I won't.
Those are like little dust mites or something, no? Don't we have like dust mites that live in our bed and eat our skin cells and shit like that? No? Dust mites?
Probably.
Don't we?
But I think they prefer dirty. Actually, what was it? They prefer clean or they prefer dirt? I don't know. Proper hygiene.
Ah.
Do that.
Mm-hmm.
It helps you out.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone should have proper hygiene.
Right. I just spent £1,000 on streaming equipment. The last of which should arrive on Monday. eDate next week. Woohoo! Yes, hypers! Viper's gratitude! I'm excited, Viper's gratitude. So I guess there's going to be a new streamer on the block. Viper's gratitude. Nice, Vipers. Let me know when you're ready for that eDate. You're welcome anytime. Shout out to Vipers. Oh no, that's Stream Elements. Can we shout out Viper's gratitude, please? And also, can we shout out Brewmall427? My lovely date. I mean, you can just search his name here on the bottom of the corner of the screen, but hey, let's add an easy to click little link there. He plays games like, I think the one and only game actually.
Well, for now, yeah.
League of Legends, because this legend plays League of Legends. He's a legend.
It's a relationship I can't get out of. Yeah.
It's a love-hate relationship.
Started playing in like 2010, you know, so it's just, I'm too committed at this point. Been in for too long.
Mm-hmm.
But I do really want to start Hogwarts Legacy. It does seem like it's a pretty fun game.
It is a fun game. There's a lot going on in it. It's pretty great. A lot of people aren't even playing it anymore. That's the thing I find with Twitch. It's like people just go off. They go crazy. Like so many people just run and start playing a game, and then it falls off within a week or two, and then falls off into the abyss.
Did you ever play a game called Anthem?
I did not. No.
I forget what year it came out. When it was, you were like a robot, I guess. I don't know. You could be like 3 different classes or sizes of robot, but it was open world. There was flight mechanics and all. It was a beautiful game. It was a shooter, but it was a beautiful game, and it was really hot for like 2 weeks, and then just fell off a cliff. It was another one of those games. It was, it was incredible concept, and then just gone.
What about Sons of the Forest? Are you into these like strategy, end of the world type of games at all?
I haven't played it, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. I would try it. There's a bunch of games that I've downloaded. I just haven't started them.
I see what you mean.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But I do believe my friend is finally in here at some point. So if you had any medical questions in regards to the microwave,
does he want to come on camera?
He does not.
Or...
Hey, there he is. What a non-committal answer. Yep, that's me. But
what did he say?
He said, "What a non-committal answer." Probably to me having a bunch of games that I've downloaded just haven't started. But yes, he does not want to go on camera, but he is here.
Okay. I think the conversation is done now, but welcome in, welcome in.
Do you have any other random medical questions?
Yeah, chat, any random medical questions? Or what?
And D4 had 200k plus viewers a couple days ago. What's D4?
Diablo 4.
Oh, right, yeah. That makes sense.
It's just in the beta though. So I'm pretty sure like is it done now? Until it doesn't get released until the summer, I believe June or something, right?
What do you get when you mix a donkey and an onion? I feel like I know the answer to this. I don't know if I can say it. Yeah, that's the one.
A piece of ass that brings a tear to your eye. Oh. Okay.
It's been a long time since I've heard that joke.
Huh. So
Closed beta now. I actually haven't played any Diablo ever. I know it's a popular game.
So, Lincoln, I just checked and you're still mod. I'm not sure why the little symbol isn't showing anymore. But, like, you still, under my roles, you're still there as a mod.
Wow.
So what does that mean? Maybe for the rest of stream you won't be.
Did you try turning it off and on again?
Maybe I have to remove it and re-add it. Yeah.
You lose mod when timed out. Huh.
Interesting, interesting.
Is it permanent or just for
No. Okay,
session?
so let me add. Oh, you know what? No. See, so I'll show you. Which I'll show you. So it's interesting because I'll just show you guys the screen. Is this my screen? There. So Lincoln, you're still here as mod. But maybe what I have to do... Permanent until Anne gives it back. No, well, he still has it. He's still there. But what I'll do is I'll remove it. Huh, when I click it, it doesn't disappear. Because I'm probably live right now. So when I click remove it, it's not removing it. Yeah, look at all the VIPs! So it doesn't remove it. Probably because we're live right now, Lincoln. I'll probably have to add it back next time. It's no big deal. It's okay.
Am I a medical professional? Absolutely never request medical advice from me because I would not be... I cannot answer those. In fact, when I do try to talk medical with somebody that does know what they're talking about, they often say, I should never be doing anything in the medical field. That person is here and can confirm.
Tito J, greetings and welcome. Are you live right now? Let me tab you up, Tito J. So what we'll do next time a mod has to get timed out if someone chooses. Mods have full immunity. We won't do that anymore. We won't time out a mod anymore. They have full immunity in the channel. How about that?
Vipers, the question would be for 14 MAPR, not me. Swallowed your pillow.
Jay. He's probably live.
Feeling a little down in the mouth. Not quite sure I understand that one. Yeah, now if you have beer questions, I can answer.
You are a beer doctor.
I'm medically speaking a beer doctor. Yes. But yeah, that would be about it. Pillows have down in them. God, man, talk about feeling dumb. Jesus, that was such an easy one. Oof.
Down in the mouth means unhappy or dejected. Down. Ah, I see. Pillows are filled with down. Down-filled pillow like feathers, which are my personal favorites actually. They're so good. They just kind of like conform to the nooks and the crannies, like, you know, of your neck, and they're so wonderful to play on words. No problem, Tito J. Have a good stream.
So,
my question to you, soon to be doctor. What are you studying? Are you just going to... Does every doctor have to kind of start out as a GP, a general practitioner? And then you can kind of specify in a field? Emergency. Ah, interesting. That's high stress. 14 mapper. Good for you. Congratulations. So you love it. You find that you don't like freeze up under pressure? Like for me, if something... I think I would like freeze up. If someone was like, you know, dying on me, I would like panic and like probably not manage my time very well. But that's just me.
I will say he did get used to high stress with League of Legends.
So you think the League of Legends helped him with his future emergency medicine? Do you think it's the same? Like
No. Just the stress.
The stress of it, you think is like the same? The pressure of like being like crunched for time and things like that, like time management skills under pressure?
No, but I don't think stress and time management skills are always one and the same. You can be stressed about things that aren't going to take time.
Well, no, but when in an emergency room, time is everything, right?
Well, yes. League raises your blood pressure more. That can also be a side effect.
League raises your hypertension. You love time crunches? Oh, mappers, bless your heart, then emergency medicine is perfect for you. Yeah. That's cool. Actually, my next door neighbor is an emergency medicine doctor at the ER, the local hospital. It's kind of nice to have a doctor like next door. You know? Like an emergency medicine doctor. If anything happens, I can just... He's right there. I mean, God forbid, but I'm just saying it's kind of reassuring to have a doctor right beside you. Saturn! Lady in red! Thank you, Saturn. That is handy. Yeah, I mean, not that I've ever had to call upon him for any emergencies or anything, but it's kind of nice to have a doctor next door. It is reassuring.
Yeah, at least someone, if something did happen, they can kind of start on whatever is needed.
Just my luck, he wouldn't be home. Just my luck, the one time I call upon the guy, there's an emergency, he's not home. He's at work or something. Watch, I swear, knock on wood, not that it ever happens, but I'm just saying, that's actually probably how my luck would swing. So.
Yeah, no, it's life sometimes. Was it? It kind of it could fit into Alanis Morissette's "Isn't It Ironic" song. One time you need him, he's not there.
Right.
Although most of her stories or most of her references were not really irony.
No, they weren't. They were just kind of a shitty situation. A black fly in your Chardonnay. A death row pardon 2 minutes too late. Isn't it ironic?
Well, an old man wins the lottery and dies the next day.
Just shitty situations.
Cool. It is a good, pretty easy karaoke song, I should say.
Great album, Tormented. One of my most favorite albums of all time. Her hidden track on that album's amazing. They're all good songs. I know all of those songs on the album.
Let's go!
All of them. Troy! Thank you for the follow, Troy. Giovanni. Which is the ironic thing about the song. She's playing 4D chess. Jagged Little Pill. That's it. Story of my past. Shitty situations. Aw, Becca. Troy, absolutely. You can join if you like. There should be a request. If not, I can invite you, Troy.
You want to do another, a follow-up eDate? Or you want to do a three-way call?
I'll probably do a follow-up, but, like, we don't know if he's even gonna be set up. So don't worry. I like to get people in the queue all lined up.
Yeah.
But yeah. I find the dates are probably better one-on-one. Unless everyone knows each other. What do you think? Because it would be... It's already awkward enough talking to a pretty lady on here. And then you add a guy, like two guys fighting for attention. It just... Unless you guys all know each other, then it's just, friends talking amongst friends. So Troy, you need Chrome as your browser, working webcam and mic. And click the notification. I sent you the invite. It'll be in your notifications tab on your about page, your main page or your about page beside your Prime loot. So no more questions? Sadly, Mapper, we were having a heated debate about microwaves. Oh, okay. So maybe you know these things. I don't know, 14 Mapper. Microwaves, we'll just briefly touch upon it again. I don't want to, have a whole open up conversation about microwaves again tonight. But you know how microwaves use radiation, right? Is any radiation actually kept in the food? Or no? That is my simple question. Don't need to reopen wounds for me. You're punny, Mapper. You're punny. Remember Atlantis on You Can't Do That on Television. Oh, really? Cut of me jib? I didn't see her on that. I pretty well just remember Alanis Morissette from the Jagged Little Pill album. I remember that ironic music video in the car, and it's the same person, right? And so she had to film this music video 5 times or 4 times, depending how many people were in the car. She was the driver. She sat shotgun. She sat in the back seat. It's kind of cool.
A banana emits radiation. That's actually cool.
I think what he's saying is pretty well everything has radiation. It's just not harmful radiation. Yeah. I'll explain, but it's going to take a little time to type it out. Okay, Vipers. Lincoln! Thank you for the 5! Lincoln, thank you so much! Woohoo! Oh, and Troy is ready. No way, Troy, he's ready. He's ready. Okay, Troy, give me a couple minutes because I want to continue this microwave conversation before we part our ways, Brumal, if that's okay with you. Because I want to since Mapper is kind of here to help and sorry, who else? Viper's Gratitude is kind of explaining, and it's going to take a few minutes to type it out. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Lincoln. You regular Joe Schmo today, Lincoln. You don't have the mod privileges. They've been taken away temporarily, Lincoln, but it's okay, they'll come back. They shall return, Lincoln, don't worry. Decently okay gaming. Nice. Thanks for the sub. Ah, you're very welcome. First time chatter. Brumal! Thank you for the 5, Brumal! Aw, you Shreepy McShreedums, multitasker. See, that's one thing that League has taught you. Multitasking!
That's true. That's true. Yep.
Multitasking extraordinaire. That's one thing it's taught you.
Like I said, I'm slowly just trying to chip away and catch up to Spacers.
Spacers, oh, he's at 150, correct? I haven't seen Spacers in forever. But
I'm at
where
86,
are you?
so I got a ways to go.
That's
I'm
crazy,
in
Saturn's
fifth.
in 3rd. Oh, you're in 5th. You have a little ways to go. You'll get there, Broomall. Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh yeah.
Like the turtle.
That's true.
Not the
That's
tortoise,
true.
not the hare. Yeah, you'll get there.
Maybe someday I have a chance to catch Saturn, but I think Mateo and Lincoln are a bit out of my reach now.
You never know. You never know what dedication can do.
Well, maybe if I'm saying I can catch Saturn, it'll reignite his gifting.
Ooh.
Or their gifting. I actually don't know. Saturn could be a woman. I don't know.
Saturn, you've never seen him on a date with me? Saturn tour. He's my
I
mod. I've gone on, I think, oh geez, I don't know, 4 or 5 dates with Saturn already.
Okay. Yeah, I might have seen him.
Maybe you don't remember. Yeah. But yeah, he's a guy. He's one of my mods. He's a good guy. He's a guy and he's a good guy at that. How about that? How about that, okay? Okay,
Just take
Viper's
out a second mortgage.
Yeah. Viper says temperature is the average energy in any given space. Okay. Microwaves work by adding energy to the food by exciting the water molecules in the food. Okay, yes, we know that. We know that it works with water. Okay, Vipers, I'm with you on that. But does it leave any radiation or anything in the food? Uses microwaves, which are a form of radiation, to do so. Saturn, just a bronze. 3rd place is a medal winner, Saturn. It's a medal winner. Thank you for the follow.
That's true.
Yeah. You can pass me. Aw, Saturn, you're too sweet. I'm a 23-year-old gymnast. Oh, Troy, gee willikers. Nice. Saturn is a man, a manly man. He is. He's a good manly man. How about that? I am what I am. He's modest. He's a modest, manly man. 3rd place, though. The numbers don't lie. The numbers
don't
never lie. No, they don't. Microwaves are a form of electromagnetic radiation. Thermal radiation does add radiation, but it's perfectly safe. So it does add radiation to the food? Permanently? Permanently adds it to the food? This is accurate.
That's it. If we're eating bananas that are getting off radiation, and I guess what's the difference?
The radiation used in X-rays, CT scans, radiation therapy, etc. are all different. Gamma rays. And none of them are the same as a microwave. Yeah. No, it doesn't.
Is the resident physicist here still?
The resident physicist? Tormented. He's probably lurking. Yes. I wouldn't doubt it. Tormented, you are being summoned. Those are different. Alright, off to bed. Okay, Banhammer J. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you when I see you. Have a good night, Jay. Take care. Bye.
The worst it can do is burn your tongue. That's the worst. First bite of food, you burn your tongue. It's like the rest of your meal just tastes like heat.
feel like I need to pull out my college physics textbook to do a lecture. It's okay. You know what? I'm quite confident continuing to use a microwave. I feel like they've been used for years and years, and I don't think there's any harm in using them, even though we are using radiation. I don't think there's any harm in it, so I think I'm confident using my microwave, guys. Can I join guest star? You can. Troy, give me 1 second. I'm just going to end it now with Brumal. Brumal! Thank you for joining me, Brumal.
I'll stay lurking.
All right.
As always.
I like that snazzy collar shirt you're wearing.
Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't sure. You know, usually you don't button up if you're not doing a tie, so yeah.
No, it's perfect. It's just fancy enough and casual enough for Twitch.
No, I appreciate
Perfect,
that.
Brumal.
And as always, you look fantastic.
Thank you so much, Brumal. And thank you for joining me. This is our second date. So hopefully plenty more to come. You're welcome on Little and Streamy's eDates anytime, Brumal. Anytime. So
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank
Troy,
you for joining me, Brumal.
enjoy your time as well.
Have a good night, Brumal. You have to hang up, by the way. I can't do it.
Oh, got it. Well, see ya.
Have a good night, Brumal.
Have a good night.
Bye. All right, guys. So, Troy, I'm gonna slot you in. You're up. You're up, Troy. Sank, greetings and welcome. Could I join too? I'll be available in 5 minutes. Yeah, Sank. Okay, join in, Sank.
What's up?
Hey, Troy, give me 1 second. Let me just push you on here. Here you are. Greetings and welcome, Troy.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
How are you?
I'm doing awesome. How about
Nice.
you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Greetings and welcome. Are you new to the stream?
Let's go!
No, I stream on Twitch and Kick.com.
Nice. Are you new to my stream? Because I think you just shot me a follow recently, like today.
Yeah, I just followed you because this is a brand new spanking Twitch account.
Ah.
It's on my second. Yeah, because I have like 2 of them that are like being weird. So I just made this one to have it more accessible.
Ah, I see. I see. Nice. So you stream? What do you stream, Troy?
My computer is can I show you my setup?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Wow.
Fully gaming laptop.
What is that? An i9, i7? What is it?
It's a Nitro 5 laptop.
Okay.
It's Nitro 5 right here.
Uh-huh.
And then it has the NVIDIA Core
i5. Okay.
Yep.
You've got the GeForce 5 video card in there? Nice.
Yeah.
Woo!
Camera's small. Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
Dirty Boy says, Troy, that setup's clean.
Let's go!
Thank you.
Nice.
Appreciate
Decently okay gaming. Thanks for the follow. Decently okay. Sorry, Ann, I got it. Next date for sure. I'll be there. See you and have a great night. All right, Sank. I'll see you next time then. I'll be back on Thursday, Sank. Okay, we'll have a date then, okay? Sank, thank you for joining me and have a good night. Oh, Vipers! Okay. Good night, Vipers Gratitude. Thank you for joining me, and I'm excited to go on a date with you when you get your setup all fully working. Vipers Gratitude. Thank you for joining me. Anyways, Troy! Okay, sorry, what games do you play again?
I play Assetto Corsa. I'm a full sim drifter. Like
a drifter.
So I tandem, I like chase, I do all of that. And plus I have a YouTube channel, so I'm grinding, growing it. Like, you know, I'm trying to reach that 100K on YouTube.
100K, so you can do live streams and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And get the award, right?
Yeah, the what's it called?
Plaque?
Yeah, the plaque.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I have to give you a follow. I'll give you a follow, Troy, because I know you just followed me, right? So
yeah.
I didn't get a chance to follow you back. So guys,
it's all good.
Yeah,
it's all good.
No problem. Let's all follow Troy. He's a new streamer trying to. Well, no, you're not a new streamer. It's just a new account.
Yeah, it's brand new. But I'm affiliated, so people can like donate subs, gift me a lot.
Nice,
Means
nice.
a lot.
And you mentioned you are a gymnast?
Yeah, I'm a gymnast.
Nice. Have you been doing that since you were little?
I just started when I was 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you... That's an interesting... Let me shoot you a follow. Oh, 362 followers. Nice, Troy. Now you have 363.
Perfect.
Yes. So, what made you want to get into vegan? You don't hear that every day from a guy, from a dude.
No.
Right. So what made you, especially like in your 20s?
I went to my like, my mom brought me to my like gym to like work out, and like I'm fully on, like I'm ready for the whole tumbling and stuff. I'm ready for that. I just gotta push it.
So that's the floor. Tumbling on the floor.
Yeah.
So you don't like any of the bars or uneven beams or anything like that? No, just the floor.
Yeah. I do like stand and back bends. I do back bends like every single day. I work out like even when I'm at home. Yeah.
Where are you from, Troy? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm from New Hampshire.
Oh.
Yeah.
East Coast.
Yeah, East Coast.
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
I just figured I'd see who's on Twitch and hop on. And I saw you were online, so I'm like, okay, fine, I'll join. I don't mind.
I see, Troy. Florida boy, good night, Florida boy. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you later, Florida boy.
Wait, where's he at? Is he in chat?
Pardon?
Florida boy or something?
Yeah, Florida boy. He's leaving right now.
Later, man. Have a good night, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye, Florida boy. So, are you single, Troy?
Yeah, I'm single.
Nice. When was the last time you've gone on an IRL date?
I don't do IRL.
Have you ever been on an IRL date or no?
No.
No? Okay, when was the last time you've been on an online date?
Never, actually.
No way, Troy. I don't believe you. You got too much Riz.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I won Heel Mixie date, Cuba, like...
There you go.
I just like go on every single date possible.
There you go.
Yep.
So you're a serial e-dater.
Yeah. They call me the Riz God because I'm good at Riz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So do you have a Discord at all?
I do have a Discord, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Palindrome, greetings and welcome, Palindrome. I don't know if he wants to tell about it, Palindrome. Troy, do you feel like telling chat what you do for a living?
I stream for a living, chat.
Nice! He's a full-time streamer.
Yep.
Nice.
Just waiting to be verified partner on Twitch, but...
You gotta get those numbers up. Those average viewers, right?
But now I have to fix my PC. Something's wrong with it, but I'll fix that tomorrow. Get it all fixed.
Yeah.
And then chat, you'll be seeing me streaming again, boys. Stay tuned.
For sure. This isn't the last we've seen of Troy.
I'll be in tomorrow when I get this crap sorted.
What's wrong with your PC?
It's my hard drive, like, gone. Like, I deleted the wrong file, you know, and it's just gone. So I have to fix that stuff.
Someone asks, Troy, if you were to take me on an IRL date, where would you take me?
To, like, a restaurant or something like that.
Oh, that's a good answer. What type of restaurant? Like, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is fish. I don't know if you like that.
I love fish. That's your favorite food? I'm shocked. Usually, like, I wouldn't think that. Yeah, I'm a seafood lover. So you take me to a seafood restaurant. I guess you're in New Hampshire. There's a lot of seafood there. Lobster, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. So when you're not playing video games, Troy, what do you like to do for fun?
Like, I like to do handstands for fun. Like, for every sub on my channel,
Yeah.
I do a handstand for every sub. And then for biddies, I do a backbend for every biddy on my channel.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
Every biddy? Like, what if they donate 100 biddies, like $1? What are you gonna do then?
Then I'll do it.
Just one though, not 100.
This one, but
okay,
yeah.
I see. And then if they donate just one bit, you still do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm when I get my first car though, I'm definitely gonna be doing car streams.
Car streams, like what? Like driving? IRL driving streams?
Like going to a drag strip and just racing it.
Ooh. Okay, what's your favorite car?
Nissan 350Z.
That's your favorite? What about the GTR?
Yeah, that is my favorite
It's
too.
better. Come on, it's better than the 350Z.
See my picture? Hold up. Before. See that right there?
Oh, I love that
Let's
color.
go.
I love the gold with the blue. It's a nice combo. Thanks for the follow on Nick.
There we go. God, this camera works so much better on Matter One.
Interesting.
It's a C920 camera, so brand spanking new.
Brand spanking. Sorry, what type of camera?
Logitech C920 Pro.
Oh shoot, I've got the Logitech C922, I believe.
They're pretty good cameras.
Yeah, they're decent. They're decent. They've been around for a while, actually. Yeah. Interesting. So, what do you like about going on these eDates? You know, with like
I just like to win them all, you know.
Have you won any of them?
I won Qbots and Heal Mike.
You won?
Yeah, I won 2 of them already.
What did you win?
I don't want to say it on stream.
What do you mean, Troy? What the hell did you win?
You really want to know?
I really want to know. Money, no?
Yeah, money.
How much?
For real. $130.
You won $130. They sent you $130.
Yeah, they sent me it through PayPal.
On Heal Mike or Cutebot?
Heal Mike.
No way. That's amazing. Yeah. Congratulations, Troy. Wow. You know how many people like Heal Mike, like how many dates go through there? That's crazy that you won.
And plus, I should be starting my own eDates back up again.
Oh, really?
So if you want to join, you're more than welcome to.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's a great idea. Yeah. So, what do you want to talk about, Troy?
Nothing. Just gonna hop on some Farming 17 and get some more work done on that game since I have it now.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay then, Troy. Thank you for coming on.
No problem.
Thank you for joining me. It's always interesting to meet new people. You know, see what their likes are, what, you know, their hobbies are, their interests. I just like to meet new people, feel them out. Now if I ever see your name in chat, I'll be able to put a face to the name. So that's always good. Yeah. Alright, well I hope you get your computer fixed tomorrow. Yeah,
it should be back on like 10, because that's when I get my new thing for this. Yeah, so you're ready, you're calling this date, you want to go now? You don't really have much to talk about? No, I'm gonna date you. I'm gonna date you 100%. I'm not changing it. Okay.
Just not now.
I want to see you in IRL.
Oh, an IRL date.
Yeah, hold on.
I don't even live here, and I don't live in New Hampshire, Troy.
Oh, this guy is bugging me. 1 second, my Discord's going crazy right now. Sorry.
That's okay.
Let me just block you. Yeah, there we go. That's better. There, I fixed it. Oh. Fixed.
Nice.
Let's go!
You like my headset though?
Let me see it. Oh, sorry. What's this brand again? It's nice. What's this brand?
Let's go!
What's this brand again?
My camera fogging up again?
It's a
That
little.
was this weird thing.
It's a little blurry right now. Good Sasha. I think it was Good Sasha. Thanks for the follow.
Come on, camera, don't do this to me.
I think maybe the light level's too low.
Hold on, give me
Yeah.
a second.
Yeah.
Should be fine now.
Loser! Greetings and welcome, loser. There is no win and there is no lose. Loser. It's just, are we having a good time? How to request? Okay then.
Who's that?
How to request? I can request a Nick. I'll invite you if you like, but you need Chrome as a browser. I sent you the invite, Nick. You need Chrome as a browser, a working microphone, and webcam. Your invite is sent. Check beside your Twitch loot tab. Can I join for mobile device? Pika, you can if you're using Chrome on your mobile device. If you're using Chrome, you can. Newcomer, right? No. He admits that he's not a newcomer anymore, Saturn. He's not in denial anymore, Saturn. On the stream, an eDate is an online date with Anne. You need a camera and a mic. And Chrome browser, right. You can join the eDate and chat with Anne. Right. That's right. Thank you for letting them know, Will.
Do you do any, like, fitness? Any fitness streams?
No fitness streams, Troy. But I used to.
When are they coming?
Never.
Never?
Never. That was slick, though. That was slick. I like that Riz, Troy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. No, I don't do any...
If you need training, I'm a personal trainer.
You are?
Yeah.
Like certified? Licensed?
Not licensed, but I'm just personal.
He's just personal. Oh, sheesh, Troy. You know what's funny about you?
What's up?
You say, like, jokes with a straight face. You don't laugh at your own jokes. I think that's funny.
No.
That's good. That's good. Troy will train you. Very hands-on. Some Riz. You're a Rizzler. Peachy bongos. And I'm an accountant. No, yeah, but no fitness streams. But I used to dance and stuff, Troy. I used to do classical dance when I was younger.
Nice.
Not licensed accountant. Oh, you're not chartered? Oh, peachy bongos. Troy, like a bad version of Troy.
Can I go now? Or...
Yes, you can. Yes, Troy. Thank you for joining me.
So chat. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe on my YouTube, man. Really appreciate it. Like,
yeah, guys, go give Troy a follow.
You know, I'm gonna be making more banger content on YouTube, so make sure you watch those banger content. Keep it up, man. And make sure you guys follow my Twitch.
There you go. Nice, Troy. Perfect. The plug. Have a good night, Troy.
Oh yeah, and one more. Follow my IG as well.
Ah. Can't forget about IG. That's what reels them in! That's what reels them in, right, Karen? Okay, Troy.
You have it. And if you want to add me on Discord, you're more than welcome to.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining me, Troy. Have a good night.
Bye, chat.
Bye. Alright, guys. Well. That was Troy. Could have been worse. He's a good kiddo. He is. What a sweet young man. Absolutely. No, he means well. He's really just trying to promote. Good for him. Right? How does one win the eDate? Peachy Bongos. My dates aren't like that. It's not speed dating, it's not win or lose. There's no winner like at the end that wins money or a prize. I'm the prize, and I guess the prize is coming on another date with me, progressing the date, and talking over multiple dates. I guess you could classify that as the prize? I don't know. Winner gets IRL date. The winner takes it all. The loser standing small. That's it. And is the star. ABBA, you know it. You know it, Saturn. That's it. Great song. It really is a good song. That's an excellent song. Such a sad song, but so good. Anyway. Can I join? Yeah, I sent you an invite. Nick. I sent you an invite. Check your notifications in Twitch. I can juggle. Do I win? Oh, you want to do like a talent show? We could do that. We could do like debates. We could do a talent show. You know, we could talk about interesting subjects. Dollar Thrill says, I don't know, I've only ever lost to Peachy Bongos. Why? We have to beat you at Mario Kart or something? Oh, Peachy Bongos. Oh, I do play a mean Mario Kart. I have to say that. I had to switch computers to my Mac. Okay. As long as you have Chrome on your Mac, you're good. You're full of good ideas. Nice, Peachy Bongos. You want to come on a date, Peachy Bongos? Guys, the request line is open. You can request to come on an eDate. You'll be put in the queue, and then you can hook up your microphone and your webcam. So, let's do it. Turn the music up a little bit. I feel like my music's too quiet. I turned it down for the dates. Anyways, so... Oh, what kind of games do I have on my shelf? Good question. Mandem streaming? You're kind of a weirdo, Mandem. These are all GameCube games. Prince Vegeta, greetings and welcome. Hello, my dear precious Anne. Hello, my dear precious Prince Vegeta. I hope you're well. Yeah, these are all GameCube games. That's what they are. And then I guess what do I have back here? Bunch of like Pokemon stuff. Nothing too crazy. Actually, my camera's a little bit low, come to think of it. How do you join the request line? Dollar Thrills! Oh, you could be a VIP guest. I haven't seen you in a while, Dollar Thrills. Nobody else, Nick accepted, but he hasn't hooked up his microphone or his webcam yet. Dollar Thrills, I'll send you the invite, Dollar Thrills. I haven't spoken to you in a while. You're always an interesting conversation. Dollar Thrills. There you are. Okay, Dollar Thrills, I sent you the invite. Check your notifications tab. That's better, I think. New Pokemon doll? I got a new unicorn doll though, Prince Vegeta. I've got a little unicorn stuffy that I got from Comic-Con, Toronto Comic-Con 2023. Loser, you know Mandem? You know him? Is he your friend? No, it's a joke. Oh, okay, good, loser. Okay, good. Did I learn any bad words in Chinese? I did, but I won't say them. Well. Trust me, that dude crazy. He's gone now, loser, don't worry. He's gone. He was crazy right off the hop. Sounds like a Christmas tune, no? Jingle Bells. This is Jingle Bells Trap Edition. Oh my gosh, are we living in December? I love your nails! Oh, thank you, Prince Vegeta. I'm gonna have to get them done again, actually. They're kind of getting old now, they're growing out. But if you look closely, they look like they're marble. The white part is actually marble. Oh no, the mic isn't working? That's not good. I can try one time right now if he's ready. Dollar Thrills, I see you just getting ready. Let me try Unnick right now. Refresh. Quick, get the advent calendars. That's right, Lincoln. Guys, I always have an advent calendar around. Aw, Unnick. It's all black screen. Can't see you, Unnick. Guys, okay, in Little Anne's streaming room, there's always an advent calendar around. At my fingertips. There's one advent calendar. You think I'm joking? You think this is a joke or something? I'm a prepper. I'm a prepper. I'm not joking here, people. I'm dead serious. Unnick, it didn't work. It didn't work, Unnick. Oh.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you now, Unnick, but I can hear you.
I've never done that on this. I don't know why it's not working.
Okay, you can't have your camera, your webcam in Discord at the same time. Is it off everywhere else?
Oh, yeah, now it is. Hold on, one more try. One second.
Okay, okay. Can you show us some prepper food sometime, man? Will. I got prepper food coming out the wazoo, Will.
Alright, now it works.
Oh, Unnick, I see you. Guys, here's some prepper food right here. braised pork, self-heating bento. I have yet to try this. I'm excited though. I'm excited to try this. Woo! There's some prepper food for you, Will. Okay, Nick, I'm about to push you on stream, okay? Woohoo,
Okay.
let's do this! Guys, welcome in Nick. Greetings and welcome.
How's it going?
Too bad, how are you? I like your stash.
Thank you.
Nice.
What,
Nice.
What time era would you say it's from?
The 70s.
70s? Okay.
I would say 70s, 80s.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you have a dog bed. What kind of dog do you have?
I actually have two beds. Two beds. I have two dogs.
So you only have one bed for the 2 dogs?
Yeah, they can kind of both fit on it really. But I have 2 Hungarian Vizsla. I don't know if you know them. They're like a hunting dog.
Huh.
Extremely
Okay.
fast. They're like a golden rust color.
Okay.
They're my sweeties. I love them.
I've heard the breed Vizsla a lot lately, but for some reason I can't picture what it looks like.
Oh, they look like sweetie babies. That's what they look like. I think they're sleeping at this point, but let's see what. Oh yeah, I'll show you here. Chat. Here they are.
They run over 40 miles per hour. That's crazy.
Yeah. I think they're the 3rd or the 4th fastest dog breed out there.
Do you know what the fastest is?
I think it's a greyhound. No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was hoping you would know.
Yeah, I think it's a greyhound. Long, slender build. Running machines. That's what they are.
So what do you usually stream? These eDates?
Lately, I have been doing these eDates on Nick because you know what? I just give the people what they want to see, to be honest. I do a little bit of gaming as well. Like when Harry Potter was out, like a couple weeks ago when it was really popular, I did a couple Harry Potter streams. I try to do like interactive games where I can include the audience, things like that. In the month of December, the whole month of December, I open up advent calendars every single day. Do daily advent calendar unboxings. Mukbangs, like eating streams, unboxing streams, like with different food and snacks, things like that. Just trying to have fun with it, really, at the end of the day.
A whole variety.
Yeah, I'm a true variety streamer.
True variety streamer.
I have a Switch, I play Mario Kart, just simple games, things like that. Do you stream on Nick?
No, I don't.
I
only play video games sometimes.
And what about the e-dating scene or the IRL dating scene?
I don't do many e-dates now. IRL, every once in a while. I guess it just depends on what I'm up to and for the week. But yeah.
Nice. So is this your first e-date or like who convinced you to come on here?
No one convinced me. I don't know. I was just on Twitch, and then you were recommended. So I was like, okay, why not?
No way, I was recommended?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me feel special.
You were on my recommended tab, so.
That's cool. That's cool. But you have someone in the chat that knows you, that says you're a normal guy. So you must have a friend in the chat at least, right?
Yeah. Well, we were playing video games, and then we were just hanging out, and then I told him that I was gonna go request. I couldn't figure it out at first, but then I finally did.
Nice.
Or actually, no, I didn't even figure it out. You sent me the request, so I guess I never figured that out.
That's okay. It all got worked out in the end. That's the main thing. So what game were you playing today on Nick?
Regrettably, League of Legends.
Oh no, that's what my other date, Brumal. That's what he plays.
Yeah.
So you like to torture yourself on Nick?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I've come to.
That's the general consensus that I speak from. Everyone who plays League says, and they admit it.
Yeah, I mean it's a fun game, but it's also the most frustrating game. So I don't know if I'm actually having fun. I haven't figured that out yet.
I see.
Yeah.
You keep coming back for some reason though, so.
Yeah, that's an addiction. At this point. So we're What part? Where are you from? Are you from the United States or?
No, I'm not. I'm from Canada, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Are you in Canada right now?
I'm in Canada right now. Yes, I'm from Toronto area.
Oh, okay. Is it cold there at this time of year?
It is cold. Well, it's starting to warm up. It's spring now. I'm happy for that. I mean, we're doing Celsius, right, instead of Fahrenheit. But it's currently, hey, it's above freezing. That's a good sign. It's currently 2 degrees here in Toronto. What about you?
What's I don't know the conversion for that.
Yeah, I think that's like 40? Is 40 like 30? 35. 35.
35. I'm not from Canada. I am from California. I live in San Diego.
Oh, you're wearing a hoodie. I thought it was cold where you are.
I know.
Do you have the AC on in your house right now? Don't tell me.
No.
Oh,
Today was pretty warm though. I think it was 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It just gets cold at night. And I don't have a heater, so I wear a hoodie.
You don't have like a furnace or anything in San Diego?
The place that I live in it's an old building. It does have like a furnace, but it's weird. I've never had one of these. You have to like light it with a match, and I guess the flame stays lit, and then you have to like turn on the propane. I've never
That's the
used one of
pilot
those,
light, right?
Yeah. So I didn't grow up with that, so I have no idea how to light it, and I don't really feel like accidentally blowing myself up. So I have not turned it on.
It uses propane and not like natural gas. Interesting.
Oh no, actually, you're probably right. I think it does use. It probably just uses the gas lines. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah. At least you don't have like these really old buildings that have like those radiant heating. You know, it's like they use like hot water. It's like those big like eyesores. They're like radiators. No?
Oh, I've heard of a radiator.
Yeah, like a radiant heating. Yeah. Those are really old buildings.
Okay, so mine's not quite that old then.
No. Nibble me timber! Greetings and welcome, Nibble. I hope you're well. Okay.
Well, I think I'm gonna go back to playing League and torturing myself.
You are? That was quick. Okay.
Yeah, just wanted to stop by.
All right.
Say hi.
I'm Nick. Thank you for joining me. It was nice.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Yeah, have a good stream.
Thank you. I will. And Nick, take care.
All right,
enjoy the rest of your night.
You too.
Oh, we're doing quick ones here, people. Quick ones indeed. Oh, wrong one. Quick ones. That's okay. Nice. He was nice. He seemed normal. I wish I could have talked to him a little bit longer. It was too short for me. I just scratched the surface. I like to like dig a little deeper. You know what I mean? Like I want to like, you know, I don't know. I get a lot of joy out of like digging a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? With those sharp little scraping the surface, right? Who's in the queue? I'm about to bring Dollar Thrills in. Pika, you can join if you want. You want me to add you, Pika Badger? You can come on after Dollar Thrills. Dollar Thrills is gonna give me good conversation though. I know he will. Dollar Thrills, if I remember correctly, and I have an excellent memory, you see. Dollar Thrills is so smart. Like he's very knowledgeable about things that I don't even know about, which is interesting for me. Because it's like I really learned something new when I speak to Dollar Thrills. Dollar Thrills is the worst. I know him personally. Well, at least you know that. Pika. I just did Pika Thrills. I just searched a Pika Thrills. No, Pika Badger. Pika, I sent you an invite. You can connect your cam and your mic and use Chrome as your browser source, okay? And I'm gonna bring you in, Dollar Thrills, okay? Dollar bill, yo! Alright, here we go. Hold on, why is it not? I see you over there. Oh, I have to push you on, that's why. Dollar Thrills! You're muted. Wait, guys. There, it's better. You know what? Hello, Dollar Thrills, but you know what? Gee willikers, why is your camera so much better than mine? The colors are so much more like vibrant, and I don't know, I have to really mess with I have to twiddle around and tinker around with my settings, because I have a good camera now, but I still feel like my color is a little bit dull.
Yeah, I haven't actually tinkered with it. This is kind of like right out of the box. I feel like I could probably get a little more performance out of it if I did play with it, but it does its job pretty well. It's Lumix, I think I talked about before, G7. Yeah. And yeah, I got it. If I haven't hyped up the company before, B&H, it's a electronic supply store out of New York, and you don't do sales tax. So like every place else you buy is sales tax. I'm a huge fan of them because there's no sales tax. The customer service has always been pretty great. And yeah, they do a lot. It's B&H photo video, so they do a lot of audio video equipment.
Yeah, everyone knows it. B&H photo. Yeah.
Photo. Yeah, that's why. I mean, I don't get a commission or anything, but hey, if you're looking to buy some stuff, they have it.
Not sponsored, but you would recommend them.
I would recommend them. Yeah. And how have you been? Lovely to see you again. Thanks for having me back.
Always a pleasure, Dollar Thrills. Always a pleasure. Thank you for joining me. You're a real one. Sweet. You're a real one. Yeah, I've been good. I've just been hanging in there, grinding. What have I done since we've last chatted a little bit? Last weekend, I worked at Toronto Comic-Con. I was there all weekend, helping a friend out at a vendor there. Ironically enough, selling comic books. Scoot, greetings and welcome, Scooty Scoot. And is Scooty Scoot the same? It's the same person, right? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Greetings and welcome, Scoot. Yeah. So I worked at Toronto Comic-Con last weekend. Oh, I did a really cool charity stream, Dollar Thrills, and all the proceeds went to the hurricane victim, not the hurricane, the earthquake victims.
That's sweet.
Yeah, for Turkey and Syria.
Was it independent, or did you have like a group that you did it with?
I actually did it through Twitch. So there's a charity section here in Twitch. You can connect your stream directly to it. Ooh, cracking up open a little beer there, I see, Dollar Thrills.
I got this in case I decided to come onto your stream tonight. I saw
you had it just in case, eh?
I went to the store and I'm like, I know, and I have talked about sours before, so I went.
I had a really nice sour on Saturday. It was a big one. It was a mammoth. It was like a 900 milliliter behemoth. A lovely sour.
I had this one in order to hype myself up, but we've talked about this one before. It's literally the best. So
it's my favorite. It's my absolute favorite. But I just have the small bottles. Just the small bottles. I have like a 6 downstairs in my fridge at all times. So
nice.
Seriously, yeah. Just in case, you never know.
You never know.
Dollar. Exactly.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming on. So
Thanks
this is a sour. Yeah. Anytime.
Yeah, it's a tea Weiss. It says it's a sour ale brewed with berry rooibos tea.
Ooh.
Tea Weiss.
Makes sense. And rooibos is it's a bark from a tree in Africa, South Africa.
African thing. Yeah, South African.
South Africa. And Weiss, I mean, there's a lot of Dutch influence, I guess, in South Africa. Weiss, could that be like a Dutch type of spelling as well? Maybe, I don't know. But rooibos, very very healthy, very nutritious. No caffeine though, non-caffeine.
No caffeine. Crane Brewing out of Colorado. I don't know if you follow like different brewers. Crane, I usually enjoy.
Sadly, I don't get all of those, craft breweries here in Canada.
Nerd, yeah.
Yeah, it's slightly different here. We have our own sort of craft breweries and things. But I don't get a large amount, especially with alcohol crossing borders and stuff,
Yeah.
It's hard. It's difficult. It's difficult. But actually, I just today added this really cool feature on one of my Twitch panels on my About page, and it's called Treat Stream.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Yeah, and so you can, like, the viewer can buy treats for the streamer. Mm-hmm. And I just recently discovered today that my local beer store, I can add beer.
Oh my goodness.
How amazing is that? How fucking cool is that? So I added a bunch of different beer.
Next, if I mean you sort of helped address the format. Winning is being able to come back and say hi again. So, assuming that I pass this eDate, should there be another one, I'd be glad to do the treat stream and make like an actual like eating food, drinking alcohol together.
That would be cool. That would be super cool, Dollar Thrills.
That sounds nice to me. I'm gonna mention briefly, because we've talked about it before. I almost went live because my birthday was Friday.
No way.
So I've told myself, okay, at least put a sort of deadline for my birthday, but I didn't do an equipment check. And then like my birthday came and I had to update my BIOS. I had to flash my BIOS, and it was not like a huge thing, but my USB 3 wasn't working, so the cameras weren't working. It was like just various colors, and it was a tech thing, so I didn't do it. But I have recommitted effort, so I am going to do it. I was there. Nice. I was there. And it is watching like streams, seeing other streamers that I enjoy put themselves out there that provide so much inspiration for me. I do take so much from it, because it's a big part of yourself, putting yourself out there like this.
Absolutely.
I know we've talked, a bit about it, and your kind of opinion is that there's another side of it, which is that like, you can put it out there and just be comfortable putting it out there. Whatever they make of it is what they make of it. But it's still it's still a commitment. You're still putting yourself on the hook.
Absolutely.
And I do find it very inspiring. So thank you so much, Anne. Thank you for letting me come on here as some random asshole on the internet and tell you how wonderful you are.
Shut up, Dollar Thrills. You have excellent conversation. I could totally see you as a streamer. You would be excellent with cool debates, podcasts, just kind of digging, beneath the surface level. That would be you. I can totally see that. And by the way, happy belated birthday last Friday. Happy belated.
Thank you.
And
old AF.
I don't even know. It's just a number. It's just a number. Yeah. 1 year wiser. I think that's what they say, right?
Oh yeah. Definitely a little bit more life experience now.
Right. So, but you know what? You touched upon, and let me just, before I forget, you said something about flashing BIOS and things like that. I don't even know what that is. I have no idea, to be honest. But I noticed your camera was just kind of like it wasn't running smoothly for a second there. It was kind of like I don't know if it was just on my end, but it was kind of like shaky. The camera was just very, very slightly. I don't know if I could just see it on my end, but it's fine now. It's fine now. But don't worry, that stuff is it's just insignificant. As long as you're putting the content out there, right? Like, you see what people, when they start their streams, right? A lot of the time people start out with nothing, and it's okay as long as you've got that content that people want to tune in to see. The other stuff is really smoke and mirrors at the end of the day, right? Like,
well, smoke and mirrors is an important part of the show.
It. That's right. You want it to be a pleasant viewing experience, for the spectator. But if you're missing, the meat and potatoes, so to speak, of the stream, then you know what I mean. Like, focus on that, right? Focus on that. I think your camera setup, you've got an excellent audio equipment, streaming chair. Your camera, I don't know what flashing BIOS is. I have no idea. But you'll be just fine. Trust me on that. You will be just fine. Now,
you have to be comfortable with what your meat and potatoes are, though, and like, so you have to understand what you're putting out and feel good about that. All the stuff that I'm talking about, it is just to help get over that hurdle, because you maybe feel like you're going to be 100% whenever you turn on. Maybe every day you're like, I'm going to turn on, we're going to be 100%, we're going to go all the,
Today I didn't want to be honest. Today I was like, I don't even really feel like getting ready for stream. But sometimes it's that once I go live, once I hit the live button, it's like, okay, now I have people relying on me. I'm doing it not just for myself, I'm doing it for other people too. And then I get that burst of energy, right? But before I started stream today, I was feeling pretty lazy, I'll be honest. I didn't want to do it. So, but at the end of the day, it's usually all for the best. But to touch upon that subject, Dollar Thrills, I think you are right. You have to be confident and happy and satisfied with what you're putting out there, because not everyone is going to agree with your approach and what you do. Some people will think, oh man, I can't believe she just overshared on the internet. That'll never go away, Oh my, I can't believe she told these random strangers that she's a switch. Or that she's a top or a bottom or whatever the hell it is. It's like, I would never say anything like that, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, you have to be confident in what you're saying, and stand by it and be like, yeah, like, do I really care if the internet knows stuff like these little details? You know what I mean? Like, so, because there are people that will judge you.
Sure.
But that's in any situation though, right? Like if you have a wedding, let's say, right? People are gonna say, oh, look at that, like, look at the flowers, there's barely anything, or look at the food, oh, like what, like you can't please everyone, you can't make everyone happy.
So help me, hear me out. If you have a wedding, who's going to be at your wedding? Typically the people that you invite or that you pay to be there. If you're streaming, who's going to be on your stream? Potentially anyone in the whole world. So it's a little bit like I can fuck up my wedding, and I can make it as small and intimate or comfortable for me as I want. But once I put something out there and I invite literally anyone with an internet connection to come interact with me, it's a little, in my opinion, it becomes a little bit different. Now maybe I'm a small streamer and nobody would have any clue who I am, and obviously I'm not going to have everybody in the world there, but potentially, and that's the thing, because like if you are successful, because I can maybe be comfortable if I have like 5 people in my channel, but we ideally want to be successful with what we're doing, right? So add a couple zeros onto that, and then suddenly I'm probably a lot less comfortable with the idea of, oh, I'm just going to overshare and be myself, and the 10% or 15% of people that are just going to be haters for the sake of being haters is now much larger.
But you know what? Those trolls, they come in, they're pretty one-dimensional, and they don't last long, Dollar Thrills. There's always going to be the trolls. But other than the trolls, majority of those people watching you like you, and they want to stick around because they wouldn't waste their time. And they would go elsewhere, and they would go places that they would actually wanted to spend their time in. But there's a few trolls that come in and out, absolutely. They don't really last long. They usually just self-destruct within a matter of minutes. But I would say majority of the people that you find watching your streams actually like your content, and that's why they're watching. Not because they're like, they don't like you. Mind you, I have a couple people for sure that watch me incognito mode and judge me. 100%, I know they do. But what am I gonna do? I'm still gonna work. You know what? I use that like as ammunition to like become better. And like, it's like, okay, watch, just watch me. I use that as fuel for the fire.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you feel pressured by sort of the thing that you've created sometimes? Do you feel like now you have to like today you said you weren't feeling it, but you have to be hot and streamy, right? Like you've made this commitment. So is it a sense of pressure for you? And is that uncomfortable?
No, it's not uncomfortable. It is a sense of obligation. I feel slightly obligated, especially because I put the bat signal out hours before. So I usually put the notification out in my Discord about 7 hours before I go live, and the same with my Instagram. So I put out the bat signal at that point. So at that point, it's like there's no going back now. Now I have to do it because I already told everyone show up.
Yeah.
Right? For me to cancel at that point is like, oh, like that's just, you know, I'm not like that. I'm a person of my word. She never backs out. I try not to, unless, you know, there's an emergency situation, but that rarely ever happens. So, yeah. But do I feel, it's almost like a sense of like obligation. Like, it's like, oh, my people need me. Not my people, but, you know, it's like, okay, I might not be feeling it today, but other people might want to like hang out with me, and they'll bring me good conversation, and they'll make me want to, like, I'm more talkative now than I was earlier. And that's what all of my guests and my chat are bringing out in me. Is that talkative side.
Sometimes it has to be the opposite though, right? Like this is this experience, but I feel like if you're rolling the dice a number of times, eventually you're going to have a lineup of guests where you're like,
I had that on Saturday, Dollar Thrills. To be honest, I've seen like I had a interesting guest on Saturday that took a lot out of me.
Yeah.
And then
that invariably has to happen sometimes, right?
And then at that point, I just brought on my old faithful, Frank Cheese. And we just basically had a laugh, and we sat there together, and we were reading chat, and we had just some drama unfold, and we had a couple laughs and giggles in chat, and just it was like no pressure, no stress. That's how Frank is for me. He's just really, he's like he's just a really cool, chill friend, and I'm comfortable just hanging out with him. We don't have to really even talk about much. The chat kind of kept us going. And that's all I really had left in me, Dollar Thrills, after that one date. Is just, I didn't have much left in the tank. He took a lot out of me. So
yeah,
it happens though. That's what happens when you're interacting with other people, right? Would you say that you are more of an introvert or an extrovert, Dollar Thrills?
I feel like for most of my life I was a reasonably high extrovert, and within the last few years it's sort of shifted. You know, the idea of once the COVID sort of situation made it where it was less comfortable having like face-to-face interactions and like being comfortable all the way with people, and it sort of put a divide because you never know where someone's limit or comfort zone is. Like it used to be you could, well, I'm like if you can't stereotype, I'm an occasional cannabis enthusiast, and it was pretty easy to just be out at the club and be like, you know, really want to smoke or whatever, and you'd make associates. And so as a very easy example, that's not necessarily the way things are anymore. And there's other ways that it has sort of changed, because I never, like now I'm much more conscious of where people's boundary might be, because not everybody even wants somebody to say hello to them. So like giving a smile, giving a pleasant nod, and maybe like, you know, exchanging pleasantries if the door seems open is okay. But it used to be that I could walk down the street and be like, hey, how's it going, to anybody and feel comfortable with it. But now, unless they're like, nice jacket, if they say something to me, if they engage me in some way, hey, I got that, I can roll with this, we can keep it going. But getting inside someone's bubble in that very small kind of first way isn't very easy for me anymore.
COVID really kind of changed that for people. Those are unforeseen symptoms, I think, of COVID that people didn't even know was going to happen. But people got used to being alone and having their space.
Yeah.
And things have,
Nobody
yes,
in
they've
their bubble.
opened up again, but they're not
Mhm.
100% back to, you know, like the level of where they were before, I don't think.
Yeah, and some people aren't going to go back to that other thing, you know.
Right. People are less likely now to meet IRL. I miss those days, right, Saturn? Florida boy, he does dates, like online dates with people now in the same city as him.
They just like a Tinder sort of situation.
Yeah, like a date, like on a computer. But like, yeah, like from a dating app, but the person's in his own city, and he doesn't meet up with them IRL right away.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I guess it's because things have changed. Now is Zoom meetings and people like, you know, like, I don't know. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Things are different now, slightly different. Who knows if like a lot of people are working from home, and a lot of businesses they are saving money, less overhead. So that there's that transition, and people didn't foresee that from happening, but it is, and a lot of people are able to work from home now.
I still feel like if I'm interested in dating, I would make the effort to do an online sort of, I mean, like an in-person sort of thing, because
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I can understand, you know, Snapchatting or whatever, messaging back and forth, you know, having a couple of conversations, not just jumping right into let's meet, but like once you've vibed out on the phone for a little bit, and it's like, you know, I've maybe sent a couple pictures back and forth to prove you're not catfishing or what have you. And once your comfort level is established, then being like, let's grab a coffee. You know, maybe obviously a dinner date is kind of high committal because you don't want to be like, well, halfway through this dinner, this person's an absolute asshole.
Yeah, but what would you do before that? You would go through with it, right? Like, people used to do that before all the time. What happened to that? Let's do that. Like, come on. Like, what the hell now?
Did you do much dating app dating? And
dating apps, never been on them, no.
Yeah, so I mean, the coffee date isn't bad because you can move that into a dinner date, but it can start off as like a afternoon coffee, and then you're only committed for like 15 minutes, you know. Oh, this is shitty, I'm out, thanks for the, you know.
So you've done a lot of dating apps where
I've done some dating I've done some dating apps,
and where you're like, you know, within 15 minutes if you want to wrap it up or if you want to continue on type of thing.
Yeah, probably.
Gee willies.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. Most people don't even look at me as like a potential candidate unless you're kind of like, I'm like a hobo, and nobody's gonna swipe right on the old hobo unless you're kind of feeling old hobo vibes. So at the point that somebody's
there's a fetish for everything out there, dog.
I'm not mad
about
it.
On Twitch.
I'm not mad about it. I'm just being realistic, okay? Unless you're like, I bet this guy has a wizard quest for me. I'm gonna swipe right on him right now. So maybe they're like, I bet this guy gives out fat loot for his quest, and they swipe right, and then you meet up, and they're like, I just love sports, and you know, and then it's like I also am you know, really traditional. I'm like a poly guy, right? We've talked about this before, and they're like, I'm just really traditional, looking for you know, one person to sell down. It's definitely like, well, I don't know why you swipe right on me, but yeah, take care, all the best on your traditional aspirations. So
but wouldn't you like, isn't there an opportunity to chat in the app before you get to the dating like phase part? Like,
sure.
So would you ask those questions kind of before you actually meet up, or no? Sometimes you just like, you just shoot your shot and you just try it out and you just go for it.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, I've done a fair amount. So sometimes you just, you're like, well, anybody that, you know, if you want to have lunch, I'm happy to have lunch. Honestly, I do love breaking bread with people. So if we are having a meal, I'm happy to just have a meal and that be that. But it does become clear sometimes, like, and also like if you're not not everybody's very chatty. Not everybody's a very good online conversationalist.
That
So
is true.
if
That
they're
is
giving
true.
back like hello, yes, no, thank you,
Yeah.
sounds great, and you're like, well, like after having this dry ass conversation, they're like, you want to grab coffee, and they're like, sure.
Yeah.
And then you meet up for coffee, and then it's clear that it's not beyond coffee. So
I actually agree with you on that, guys. To be honest, I feel like my personality can't come really through with like typing online. I'm not the best with, some people just have this amazing way of
Let's go.
The way that they choose their wording. Foot Guy 1984, thanks for the follow. They choose their wording, and it's like you can really kind of see people's personality through their words and through their word choices and stuff. I am not one of those people. I feel like I'm kind of a dry person typing. I feel like I'm much better in person or talking to people one-on-one than I would be typing, behind a keyboard. But that's just me. And Dossie, greetings and welcome, Dossie. Welcome, welcome. I saw a few minutes ago that you're just getting in. No worries, Dossie. We will do it another night, Dossie. Thursday. Thank you for the follow, the Prashad. But yeah. So actually, I kind of agree with you there, Dollar Thrills. I would say maybe people would say that I'm almost a dry conversationalist online because I just can't. I don't have that talent. No worries, Dossie. No big deal. I've been keeping busy. Don't worry. We will talk. I got you either Thursday or Saturday, Dossie. You're also an interesting person to talk to, actually, Dossie. You always have good conversations. So, yeah. I appreciate the good conversationalists. Because I can ramble and I can talk. But if I'm talking to a brick wall, how much can I really say? It just...
You have to carry you're gonna put your back out carrying the conversation, and that's another part of the format too. You're on a little bit of a ride with who shows up, and it's like it might not go where you expect, or it might not be what you would have chosen, but you invite the experience.
That's live television for you, I guess, or live entertainment for you.
Live
you never know. It's completely, that's what makes it fun and exciting, though.
It is so exciting. It is a really wild time. I haven't done any e-dating since the last e-date we were on, and so I haven't even really been on Twitch very much. I've been kind of like big sad boy vibes, depression life and things. So sometimes I don't really do the associating thing, but
it's okay.
Yeah.
I think with Twitch, there's highs and there's lows with it. Like sometimes people are on it every day. It's their, they make it part of like a staple in their routine. And then sometimes people go months and months without, ever logging in. And I find that especially in the summer.
Oh yeah, because people go out and touch
grass.
Yeah. I touch grass. Yeah. I try to touch grass on Saturday weekends, basically. Yeah. I went
Safie, greetings and welcome, Safie. No, your keyboard is fine. I can understand you. Greetings, Safie. What were you saying? Sorry to cut you off, Dollar Thrills.
No, you're absolutely good. I went the weekend before my birthday. I went to the club. I got like a table to myself and I wilded out a little bit, went hard, I feel like I ended up on the gram. I wore the coat. Sorry. Yeah, I wore the coat.
Is that a fur coat?
Have you not seen? Yeah.
No.
Okay, here, hang on.
It looks like is that like a pimp coat? What kind of chair is this? It's Secret Labs, I know, but it's What's this? It's like a pimpy coat.
Let's go!
Exotic don't smoke. Thanks for the follow, Exotic. Oh, it has little ears. Oh my god. No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Dollar Thrills, I love it. Does it have little ears?
It has the ears, yeah.
Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, Dollar Thrills. I think that's... Oh my goodness, Dollar Thrills. I have something to show you, sir. I love it. I would rock it. It has Hot and Streamy's seal of approval. Okay, are you ready for this, Dollar Thrills?
I'm ready for this. Let me have it.
Okay. I don't think this has ever made its Twitch debut as of yet, okay? Dollar Thrills, but just for you.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, look at you, and oh my god.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Are we going clubbing? Is this what's happening? We going clubbing right now?
Going clubbing. We're going clubbing, Dollar Thrills.
Is yours the real animals? Is it
I'll leave that up to you to decide, Dollar Thrills.
mine's definitely not the real animals, so I'm not ashamed to admit it.
That's okay. That's okay.
But I mean the ears kind of give it away. Usually they don't put little ears on. But I went out and I had my bottle. They brought me an extra bottle. I bought, one for the table, and then they dropped off an extra. The waitress dropped off an extra bottle of rosé. So it's just me on the dance floor with my rosé in this coat, whiling out.
Rosé all day.
Rosé all day. It was free, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll drink this on the.
Wow, I can't believe they dropped you off. That's very generous of them.
Yeah, I am kind of a weird guy. I go get a table and it's usually just me or like a couple people, and they automatically give 18%, and then I use gratuity, and then I usually tip 25% on that. And
oh geez, so that's why they're like, bless your heart. You're generous. Yeah, but you know what? Generosity in the service industry goes extremely far. They can make your experience so much more pleasant.
Yeah.
They have that ability, right?
Yeah,
and a lot of the time these servers are making servers minimum wage, which is below minimum wage. So they really rely on tips to get by. So, but that is very generous. I'm going to be honest, I went to a steak dinner for Toronto Comic Con. I didn't pay, but I was a guest. There were 6 people, and the bill for the dinner, for this steak dinner at Ruth's Chris, was $1,200.
Whoa.
For 6 people, it's actually pretty reasonable.
It's not bad. 6 people,
for
yeah.
6 people for steak dinner, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he tipped on top of that. He tipped our waitress $600. So half of the bill he tipped.
That's
which
good.
Is an excellent tip, I would say. It's very generous and kind of people. Yeah. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. Nobody can talk. People notice and people look at these things if you're cheap and whatnot, right? But people also look the other way too. They're like, hey, that person's really generous and nice, and they take care of people, and people want to be around people like that. So it's good. It's very nice. Yeah.
The lady would have packed up the bottle for me because it was just me drinking a bottle of, I think I had Belvedere or something. So it's literally just me, and I had a DD. So I'm trying to find anybody that wants to help me drink the vodka. And at some point, some guy I hadn't even talked to just comes over and starts drinking out of my bottle. Just some random, and he just comes over and starts drinking out of the cranberry juice and the vodka. And I'm like, I'm already twisted at this point. I don't give a shit about the vodka. And I'm like, hey,
You just let him?
Just let him, yeah. I let him.
You had a lot, I guess, but that is a little rude, no?
It's a little rude, yeah. And then he's like hyping me up, and he's like, "This guy's Jesus. This is Jesus right here." I was wearing a white bandana and like a white linen shirt, so he's like drunk as fuck, drinking out of my vodka, calling me Jesus. Good club experience,
Let's hope he doesn't remember it in the morning.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I also somebody gave me, you know what candy is in the rave scene? Candy?
Yeah.
Like the bracelets thing?
Oh, the bracelets? Yeah, what the
Yeah.
hell does that mean? I don't know what
So-
like I know what those are, but I don't really know what that means.
So people like wear bracelets to raves, and it's like just plastic stuff, but they call it candy, and it's like their jewelry that they typically make, and they'll give out to other people at the rave or whatever. And this guy, it wasn't a rave, it was just a show, but this guy like did the handshake thing, the plur handshake, and passed me the bracelet he had. And I'm drunk, so I'm like, oh well, I'm a like kind of a Burning Man mentality, so I'm like, oh, let me give something back. So I like take off the bandana I'm wearing, and I'm like, here you go.
Oh my gosh.
Bandana. Yeah. Dollar Thrills at the club is a little bit wild, so
You were in a generous mood, and he gave something to you, and you felt the need to give back. So
yeah, I actually have like there's like a monkey there, yeah, which has like a bunch of different things that people give me sometimes when I'm at shows and festivals, and I usually, because I just always have a bandana or two on me, so I just like give them. I buy like nice bandanas, but somebody gives me something that's like a plastic duck or something, and I'm like, here, have a bandana. I'm single-handedly trying to bring the bandana alive. Add a bandana to your throne, and we can make this happen.
I should. I don't have any. I have a P.O. box, Dollar Thrills, FYI.
Well, that works better because I like Etsy, and I don't think Etsy is on Throne anyway. Are they? They think they maybe are. I don't know. You like Etsy?
I love Etsy.
Etsy is so good, right?
Yeah, I love Etsy because it's all like a lot of handcrafted things from small makers, and they're just trying to do their art. Really, Etsy's great.
Yeah. No, it's great. Yeah, you can. I mean, and then the stuff that you can get, I feel like it fulfills a niche. I really enjoy it.
A lot of it's like one of a kind. Etsy is awesome. It really is. I bought a lot of that jewelry advent calendar that I opened from Switzerland. I bought that off of Etsy. She's a designer in Switzerland, and she makes her own advent calendars, jewelry advent calendars, and sells them on Etsy. Really cool stuff. Unique, one of a kind. I buy bath bombs from small makers there. You can support local small businesses. It's great.
Yeah. No, it is great. Yeah. Yay! Look, we're supporting Secret Labs, Etsy, and B&H so far. So.
We're so weird, man. We're sitting here in fur coats doing it. Okay. What do you want from my life? Okay.
We like what we like.
We
okay?
do. I like what I like.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Truly, that's the way it goes. You know what I mean. Sometimes it's hard to decipher. But you just like what you like. That's what it is. Mr. Frank Original, greetings and welcome. Have you taken my advice and started your own podcast yet? He was actually talking about it earlier. And he's getting there. It takes time.
I'm so much closer now. I'm like, I'm basically, it's within reaching distance. The difficulty was the cognitive barrier, which I've mostly surmounted. Dollar Thrills lore. I get particularly depressed around my birthday.
Oh, are you? So you're one of those people that don't have a good birthday normally. You're like my mom. Yeah. My mom gets depressed on her birthday.
Well,
it's
your
weird
mom and
for
I
me.
Should hang out. She sounds like a lovely lady.
But for me, it's like I don't get it because I don't get depressed on my birthday at all. Like I don't. And so I don't understand. It's like, people are wishing you well, reaching out to you.
See, that's the thing. People are wishing you well. I don't always or even typically have that experience. So it's not necessarily the same sort of thing for me.
So
like,
is that what makes you depressed, that people don't wish you well? Like what gets you? Is it that you're 1 year older, you feel like you haven't accomplished your goals yet? Like what goes through Mr. Dollar Thrill's head on his birthday to make him not feel well?
Yeah, part of it is that whole the idea that I haven't met what I would like to be doing, and I can't complain, and I'm literally sitting here on the internet in a fur coat chatting with a beautiful woman. Like I have no complaints about
first world problems.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, my question then to you, Dollar Thrills, is when you feel like you're ready to get out of that funk, do you normally typically like end it like with a big like bang, like go out and party? Like or is that like typically how you kind of like get out of it, or does that happen all the time or once in a while, or like cuz like to go like it seems extreme to me. No?
I don't know. I don't really look at because I unfortunately do sometimes try to do like a bang for my birthday. I'm like, I'm gonna get a group together and I'm gonna like, oh gosh, this is sad. And so this is a sad topic, but like the getting the table thing, I obviously like am not expecting that I'm going to be there by myself, but I put out the invite and I'm like, hey, I'm going to have a table. Anybody wants to come? And even we're technically married at this point, but the association is not really what you would think of a marriage. And she's like, oh, I might be at the show because some other friends are going, and I might not go with them, but like I might see you there. And it's like my birthday celebration where I'm getting the table, and my domestic partner is like, I might see you there because I'm with some other people. And it's like, oh, okay. Okay. And it's it's difficult sometimes to be like, I'm gonna hype myself up for disappointment year after year after year. So I try to keep the bar really low and just like get through it. And then, like I do like to touch grass on weekends, like to go to festivals, and I enjoy going to shows. So after a little while, I'll sort of shake it off and be comfortable doing my own thing. Whoever is there, and if they're not, that's on them. They're missing out, and just do my own thing and be happy with it. But once a year where I'm like, it'd be nice if somebody wanted to be here. It's a little heavy.
I see what you're saying. I kind of feel this. I feel similar. I get this kind of way, whereas like I on my birthday, I expect people to reach out and make me feel special, and just not like go out of their way completely, but just say happy birthday. Like if you know it's my birthday, just send a simple happy birthday. And if I know full well that people know it's my birthday and they don't reach out to me and message me happy birthday, then I get a little.
When is your birthday?
It's July 18th.
That's coming up pretty soon.
It's in a few months. You still have time, chat. You still have time. Write it down on your calendars.
I'm gonna put it in my calendar. Right now.
Okay.
July 18th. Are you gonna stream, or is it gonna be just?
I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. Depends. But what I'm saying is, if I know people, like I'm not the type of person to announce it all over social media, like on Instagram, hey, it's my birthday, guys, and I expect like, I don't like put out bait like that. But if I know there's certain people that know it's my birthday, I expect them to say happy birthday to me. And if they don't, I kind of take offense to that a little bit. I do. I get a little butt hurt.
You get a little in your feels.
Yeah, I get
You
a
get
little in my
feels.
feels if, yeah. Take the day off, and I might Saturn. What day is it even on? I don't even know. I haven't, guys. It's only March. We still have time here.
It's
people.
on a Tuesday. I just
on
I
a
know,
Tuesday. On a Tuesday.
Turn it up on a Tuesday.
That's it. Turn up Tuesday.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday. Who knows? I'll probably will take the day off. We'll see. I might stream. I stream on Tuesdays, don't I? Oh. I don't know. We'll see.
Well,
we'll see. I don't know.
Stream. Do a stream where you're out celebrating someplace.
An IRL stream. I did an IRL stream when I was at Comic-Con and people loved it. I don't know. I don't want to have to feel like I'm on for my birthday. I kind of just want to enjoy as well. So, yeah. Oh, we will definitely be celebrating your birthday, Ed. Thank you, Lincoln. Thank you, Lincoln. Yeah. Anyways, I pulled out the coat for you, Dollar Thrills. Just because you put yours on.
It's a lovely coat. So, I wanted to share. I did get a picture. I had my friend take a picture of me at the club drinking rosé in my coat so that I could at least. Oh, and I guess that was the point too, because I was dancing, and then some people were like in a circle and hyping me up, and like 2 or 3 people pull out their phones and are filming me. So I know somewhere on the internet is like a video of me drunk dancing, wearing the hard glasses, drinking rosé. It's gonna be a meme. Look for
for sure,
old man at the club meme coming through. Yeah.
Yep, for sure. It's okay. Who cares? You're wearing glasses, and no one can really. Who cares? Don't worry about it.
Oh no, I'm over giving a fuck. I'm retired. I don't have anything to do or anyone to impress, so I just live my life and do whatever I want to do.
Yeah, that's what I've learned. It's like, don't even worry
about happy
about
what you're doing.
Keeping up with the Joneses and all of that. Right. As long as you can sleep at night, you are happy with yourself. That's the main things. I've gotten happy birthday message from a phone number I don't recognize 2 years in a row. I've gotten those too, Will. Those are kind of weird. And then I message back, I'm like, who is this? And they won't tell me. And I think those are a little weird. I've gotten those, Will, as well.
Can you just send them a happy birthday text? Just like pick a day in like May 14th and just send them a happy birthday text.
I should.
Happy May 14th.
I should. It's a good idea, actually. Electric blankets turned on. It's a flannel night. Ooh, nice and cozy, Dossie.
Cozy vibes.
Cozy vibes.
You have I assume more people in your queue, Anne. You got next guest lined up?
I have 2 people in the queue, but they're not actually hooked up. Like they're just hanging out. They're waiting to connect. They haven't hooked up their cam or their mic. They're just hanging out. But you know what? It is getting late, Dollar Thrills, and I don't want to keep you forever. So anytime you want to tap out, by all means, I've turned into a pumpkin 7 minutes ago. So
it's pumpkin time.
It's pumpkin time, and I do work tomorrow. So yeah. I know.
Well,
I know.
I'm so glad, and I'm so glad that I was able to come say hi again. You and your chat are an absolute treat. It's always a pleasure, and I look forward to doing the eating like formal eating and drinking thing. I'll light candles. It'll be romantic. It'll be sweet.
Ooh, that sounds fun, actually. And Dollar Thrills, it's always a pleasure to have you on here. You are so authentic and genuine, and it radiates through. It radiates through the screen. You're a good person, and I think people are hungry to see the authenticity online. In a world that's full of such fake BS, that's what people are really hungry and thirsty for to see. Is the realness. That's a compliment I get all the time that people really appreciate. And you're the same way, Dollar Thrills. So I'm glad your birthday is over and you have a whole nother year to focus on goals and make new friends. And maybe next year, if you end up at a club or whatever you choose to do, go to a rave, concert, whatever it is, festival. Maybe you can make next year better. And you can't change the past, but you can try and improve on the future.
Yeah, consistently moving forward with what you've got. So I definitely haven't forgotten that you said you would come on. So once I've gotten over my own mental hurdles and started the process, I will definitely come and be like, hey.
100%. 100%. Absolutely. I stand by it.
Thank you. Lovely to see you again, chat. Love you all. Many, many thanks for having me.
Let's go.
I hope the rest of your night goes wonderfully. Good luck being a pumpkin, dear.
I'll try. I'll try, Dollar Thrills. Thank you so much for joining me again. It was lovely, and I will see you again sometime. Take care. Have a good night. Aww, he's so sweet. Come on. Dollar Thrills is so sweet. He's a sweetie Bobidi. Guys, waiting in the queue. I'm gonna close it up now. It is after midnight, and let me get my music playing. It's so quiet if it is playing. Yeah. It is after midnight. I'm turning into Le Pumpkin. And, yeah. That's how she goes. Dollar Thrills is the worst. I stand by that. Aw, Dollar Thrills. No, you're not. No, you're not. And thank you for coming on stream. And we definitely scratched the surface. We scratched a little bit below the surface. And I appreciate that, right? Because it takes, like we mentioned earlier, you know, it takes for you to allow yourself to open up on the internet about certain things. You know, it takes a special type of person, and it takes some stones, okay? It takes some guts, people, and so that's pretty cool, Dollar Thrills. So thank you so much for opening up and coming on Hotman Streamy's little stream. Let me hang up my fur coat. Hold on. And for allowing this fur coat to make its Twitch debut. Pretty cool stuff, eh? Mega stones, right, Dossie? Mega stones to come on, to chat. You know, it was, you know, awesome, awesome. Wonderful, wonderful. And my fur coat made its Twitch debut as well, so that's pretty cool. Happy belated birthday, yes! So it was last Friday? Let me put it, guys, let's all put it on our phones. So Friday, it was the 24th I'm taking it then, right? Last Friday. The 24th. Dollar Thrills. I have a hair in my mouth now. Dollar Thrills. Really good one, man. Right? I always have a good time with Dollar Thrills. I think this is the third date we've been on. Birthday. So that's our third date, and it's always a good time. Alarm. So, yeah, done. The 24th. Flair, great convo. It was a great convo. Yeah, it was a great convo, Flair. He's so genuine and nice. And what a great setup for someone who doesn't even stream. His setup looks better than mine. His picture looks better. He's got excellent audio equipment. He's got the secret lab chair. Right. Okay. Anyways, so let's see what we have here, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Oh, someone's on. I'm gonna raid into them because someone recommended this person. So they say they watch them. So I'm gonna raid into it. It's a music stream. if you guys are cool with that. With the music stream. Guide braid higher. Yeah, Colin, I made it higher. Absolutely. I'm gonna do the raid tonight, Colin. Inflation. I made a lot of the things higher. I was abusing it. You were the only one that used it, Colin. Yeah. To be honest. I'm going to sleep, Anne, and chat. Have a good night. Pleasure being here. Guys, thank you for joining me. I'm going to raid into... Oh. I'm going to raid into, who is it now? Office Drummer. So, I've heard good things about him. It's a music stream. He does drumming and stuff. Flair, thank you for joining me. Saturn, all my mods, thank you for joining me. I'll be back on Thursday in 2 days. Actually, 1 day because it's already Wednesday. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy the next couple days. Thank you for all. Karam, everyone, Dossie, Flair, Time OK, everyone that I missed, all of my guests tonight, and all of my mods. Special thank you. Thank you for all of the subs as well. And the hype train. It was fun, guys. Will, good night, Will. Lincoln, good night. Good night. All right. Adieu. Adieu to you and you and you. Have a good night, guys. I'll be back Thursday. Take care. See you then. Bye.